Stream Elements said. Carbon Dobbs is now live streaming Makers crafting HG Twin Loto set GBA Team B42 Empire. Ghost Agent 47_1988 said. How's it going tonight, man? How was your Christmas? Mine was good. Ghost Agent 47_1988 said. What are we building tonight?
I'm so fucking high right now!
Said, I'm pretty baked. Zayot said. Zia Demon.
Wake up, Daddy's home. Welcome back, everybody. It is me, your host, Carmen Dobbs, and diving right back into the Twin Loto high grade set here. Apparently, my lighting is all sorts of jacked up right now, so I'm sorry. Ugh. How are y'all doing? Welcome on in to my wife. Thank you for that look. As always, your big support to the channel. Zayu, homie, my manskis. I'm up in the Grange, man. Come on in, kick it with me like Bruce Lee and Tybo. And Ghost Agent, my Christmas was good, man. Very low key as always. The way I like it. I'm glad to hear that yours was good too. Alright. Pick up where we left off last night. I was really tired after Christmas and everything. And just exhausted. It may have been low key, but dear God, it was still exhausting. Well, no. You can post here in Discord. Sorry, folks. Well, I probably should have put that there. Oh, it's probably my shoulder. I'll be right back, folks. I'm gonna go take a couple admin from my phone. Fuck. Never seen. Just sit down and don't fucking say anything.
Ghost Agent 47 underscore 1988 said, "Got to get some coffee."
Alright. Oh, it's a SpongeBob track. It goes back to the beginning. I like this track.
Zayot said, "These hiccups are killing me."
Well, Zayu, come hiccup away here in VC. And Ghost, that's what I got here in front of me.
Ghost Agent 47 underscore 1988 said, "Same." Zayot said, "Haven T figured out if I'm going to play Sims 4 or work on Gunpla."
Come build some Gunpla, buddy. You know you wanna. Come build some Gunpla with your buddy Dobbsy.
Ghost Agent 47 underscore 1988 said, "LOL." Ghost Agent 47 underscore 1988 said, "You know that Gunplay is calling you." Ghost Agent 47 underscore 1988 said, "LOL." Stream Elements said, get some.
What's this one?
Stream Elements said, hey guys, did you know that Dobbs has his own merch store? Well, guess what, it's true. Click that link and grab yourself some sweet swag. https store streamelements.com. Carbon Dobbs Zayot said, how about this? Roll me a D22 10 Sims 1120 Gunpla Nat 1 is leak. Ghost Agent 47 underscore 1988.
Well, says you're playing Sims because I got a 10, but, you know. I still think you should build some Gunpla.
Zayot said, wait, is that a spin down? Those don't count. Roll a different die.
I only have the this D20, sir.
Ghost Agent 47 underscore 1988 said, LOL. Zayot said, yeah, those are magic spin downs. LOL. Zayot said, don't worry, I got you. Zayot said, 11.
Looks like you're building some Gunpla.
Ghost Agent 47 underscore 1988 said, CLOL.
My persuasion was strong.
Ghost Agent 47 underscore 1988 said, he had the power. Zayot said, it was just barely strong enough.
Hey man,
said,
the force is strong with me.
https gundamhangar.com for all your Gunpla and Plamo needs. Ghost Agent 47 underscore 1988 said, LOL. Zayot said, he felt that 4 or 9 and was like, nah, gotta get that 11.
Exactly. and I used a inspiration, roll of inspiration for it.
Zayor said, writes that down for Saturday's session.
Wait, are you serious? Here's a roll of inspiration from a previously rolled character sheet, sir, from a different campaign.
Zayor said, just kidding, my dude.
Okay. If anybody from my Discord community is watching tonight, you are more than welcome to come kick it with me up in Discord. Wrong.
Zayor said, now here is the real question, do I put something on while building or listen to music?
I mean, that's up to you, sir. I mean, if you put something on, I'll watch. I'll just have to watch it on mute. Just make sure there's subtitles for me.
Ghost Agent 47 _ 1988 said,
That's all I ask.
so did you get any new models for Christmas?
Ghost Agent, no, I did not. However, my wife hooked me up with this beautiful bronze beard trimmer. My oldest son hooked me up with a handmade drawing of Thor's hammer. Actually, here, you know what? Let me grab that. I think this thing is freaking amazing. 14 years old, the kid's a banger. He drew me this for Christmas.
47 _ 1988 said,
In-laws hooked me up with a light-up Marvel sign. And today my airbrush booth got dropped off. So, you know. We also got some Timmy's cards. My one sister-in-law hooked me up with a bag of homegrown tea, a $25 Amazon card, which immediately went for the munchies, which will actually be dropped off tomorrow. I bought like $30 worth of junk food.
Ghost Agent 47 _ 1988 said, sweet, sounds like a great day.
Christmas was very chill. It usually is for me.
Stream Elements
Very traditional.
said, come hang out with Dobbs.
It's kind of chaotic, but not really.
In at Lagrange 00, where you can stay up to date with everything that we have planned. HTTPS Discord GGEJRUMFSA5R.
That's right, folks. If you're not a part of my Discord community, by all means, click that link. Hang out with us. We'll be getting back into more nightly build nights, some video commute, some family game nights as well. I'm gonna try and get some things rolling here again.
Ghost Agent 47 _ 1988 said, that will be cool.
Hey, Sniper.
Yeah,
Welcome on in, buddy. How you doing? How was your Christmas?
waiting on paint to dry.
Ghost Agent 47 underscore 1988.
You know how long it takes an ammo to dry.
I've been trying to work on some of my models to the past couple of weeks. I've been painting my DD.
Especially when it's white on gray.
Oh, it doesn't matter what formula for white. It's always going to be a pain in the ass, I have found. And D&D minis, there goes. Fucking sweet.
Model Master's Insignia white is not bad for covering.
Ghost Agent 47 underscore 1988 said, I just got my one book done. Zeo said, I can count on my hand the number of sessions of GBN Season 2.
Okay, so this goes up like that. And this.
Zeo said, we're almost done and I can take my break.
You nicknamed my daughter after the Loch Ness monster?
Hey,
Zai, what is that from?
Twilight.
Ghost Agent 47 underscore 1988 said, nice.
Is it not great?
Just caught me off guard, that is all. So, as far as high grades go, this Twin Loto set's not too bad so far. No polycops, and only 8 stickers. 4 white stickers and 4 camera lens stickers. That is it. Yeah. But I said fuck the stickers and I broke out my Gundam markers.
All because you nicknamed my daughter after Loch Ness monster.
Yes.
You know, she got a powerful swing in after that.
naturally the paint container needs on the bottom.
Shut up, phone. It's not time for Zaya to go to bed yet.
That's funny.
That's when I really should be going to bed. If I want to get like my full 8. And still get up at like 4 or 5 in the morning.
8 hours of sleep is a myth.
What? You guys get 8?
I don't.
You only need 3.
No, Sniper. I know you're not one for like snap together model kits, but this one here comes with 2.
Comes with what?
It comes with 2 model kits in the box.
Oh,
Yeah. So you get 2 of these bad boys, and they transform.
interesting.
Oh, be right back.
I think it's pretty neat. Like what? 2, 4, 6 runners of parts.
Stream Elements said, get some.
Not bad.
I have a thing for like obscure looking mobile suit designs. Yes, don't get me wrong, I love my thick boys, but more obscure looking, I look at it and go, I like you. And to be all honest with you, I think the Twin Lotos, like the Loto mobile suit, would probably be more realistic if we actually had them for the military
Hey
use.
guys, did you know that
If you
Dobbs
think
has
about
his
it.
own merch store? Well, guess what? It's true. Click that link and grab yourself
Yeah, the
some
problem
sweet
is it comes
swag.
down to cost and
HTTPS
all that
store
also.
stream elements
No
carbon
shit, that's
Dobbs.
why there would only be like, say, 1 or 2, maybe 3 at most. That's what I mean. I mean, it's only a matter of time before the kaijus just start attacking, so, you know. Tell me I'm wrong.
Mhm.
When the kaiju start attacking, it's probably when they're going to start pumping out the mobile suits.
Flaming.
Hey, Beast!
I'm in the right spot to do this, actually.
Yeah, chilling, vibing. Can't believe my voice cracked like I was a pimply-faced
One.
teenager from Simpsons.
Right one.
That was
That's
weird.
hilarious.
I can't believe that actually happened. It's been almost over 20 years since that happened. Weird.
So what's up?
Yeah, just working
Water
on
vapor?
a Twin Loto set. About to run
Nice,
upstairs and grab a
nice.
cup of coffee.
Nice. Yeah, I would have joined earlier, but I got stuck in a conversation with someone about their Skyrim fanfic.
Yeah, no worries.
It honestly wasn't bad. It was more just there were some like the guy's not a native English speaker and he's writing it in English.
Oh.
There were just a few things I'm like, all right, there's a little bit of misspellings here, you know, but you know, hey, I see what you're trying to do here, but this can be a bit better explained by going through like this,
Mhm.
you know. Honestly, it wasn't bad though. I told him I'd like to read more of it.
You know, that's the one thing I've never really given a chance is fan fiction of like series and stuff. I've usually been like a diehard of like the OG like written stuff. Kind of want to get my hands on some if there's any Marvel fanfics out there.
Marvel fanfics, I can guarantee you there's some.
Sweet. But like, I'm a Marvel nerd. It's kind of my thing. But like, I want to see if there's fanfics out there. But I also at the same time don't want to read it and be like, this does not compute. You know what I mean?
So that's one of the hardest things involving fanfics. Specifically, some people. Actually, I know exactly what I want to say for this. Stan Lee once said something about his comics. It was specifically any character can win. It depends on the writer. It was something along those lines.
Okay.
Um,
Kind of like everybody's question against who would win against Barbatos.
yeah, it's kind of one of those things where there's universes in which characters wouldn't do certain things, and then, like Spider-Man, for example, there's one where Gwen dies.
Yes,
and
I
he
know
ends
that
up
story.
Going to Logan. So Wolverine and gets training from him. He becomes a full-on assassin.
He's not
It's actually a
defending.
pretty badass universe.
I kind of want to read that universe, to be honest with you,
Let me see if I can find which one it is.
because like right there, you already got my attention. You got my favorite Marvel character, like one of my top 5, with hanging out with Spidey. So I'm listening. DM that shit to me.
Earth it was. Oh wow, it was a comic series from 2008. I'll send you the wiki page because it specifically says what Peter Parker Earth it is.
Okay. Because that'd be an interesting story. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I also want to like reread Captain America when he links up with Logan during World War II, I think it is.
Yeah. That'd be neat. get my build started back up again. So you're building your Twin Loto set. What's everyone else building?
I'm painting the sparrows and sidewinders for my F4J.
Dope.
I don't know what Zaya's working on.
There we go. I had to move some screen stuff.
What am I doing? I need to see 400 first. Dang, I'm an idiot.
Oh, I forgot to share my. Ugh.
Ghost Agent 47_1988 said, I am painting my 40K
Here's some
and
very
DT stuff.
interesting fan fiction.
Alright, guys, I'll be right back. I gotta go grab a quick cup of coffee.
Okay, and I'm back.
Say like Stitch and Doofenshmirtz. Because they're actually good friends with
Ghost
each
Agent
other, so they
47
wrote a piece for
1988
one of their daughter's birthday.
said, got a boat to do but not ready yet
Had
for
some
that
fun
LOL.
with it.
Nice, nice.
Hmm.
It's because of how I'm doing this, I won't be able to share my active build. That's fine though, I guess.
I can only show certain builds.
No, it's because I'm running Twitch. I got everything muted though, because I don't really feel like talking on camera or any of that. So it's all muted. Even y'all are not audible.
Okay, you let that dry before we begin.
Y'all have a good Christmas?
For the most part. I got
For the
10 kits.
More than me. Granted, I had a backlog already, so.
More than me.
How many do you get?
I got 0. I didn't get anything for Christmas.
Hey, Flaming.
What?
That's half my backlog.
Who?
Alright, I'm back.
That's
Welcome
half your
back,
back.
sir.
Dear God, dude.
Yeah, and that's like 70 plus cars.
Half
Just
of
NASCAR.
I got maybe half of my backlog, and that was 3 Lego sets and 4 kits. That actually is probably like 70-something% of my backlog.
Yeah, I still got 3 totes.
Code Striders?
Airplanes.
Oh,
I got 1 tote that's 172nd, World War II, a little bit 148th in there, and 172nd modern with another one that's full of nothing but armor.
I'm waiting on my order from my sponsor shop because half that order is a commission build for me to work on. Long story short, it's an $1,100 order that I'm waiting on.
$1,100. Jeez, what's in the order? Or are you not allowed to say?
A plethora of shit. We'll leave it at that.
Any of it gold plated?
No, just a lot of P-Bandai stuff. Yeah, this person wants me to do a diorama build with 5 mobile suits fighting 1 mobile suit in a mountain plain plateau area. And then he added a bunch of other model kits on top of that that he couldn't get where he's located. So he asked if he could add those on top, but just have me ship those out for him to build. I was like, yeah, I got no problem with that. It's just going to be in piece order. Because, well, you know, that's just going to be a fortune to fucking ship out, plus his build that he wants me to do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Oh,
gonna get
for-
expensive.
Yeah. For the
And then
reasons-
on top of that, with my payment from him, that helped me, like, with what he paid me, on top, like, with my fee, I should say, I was able to finally pick up my airbrush booth, plus a Holy Grail model kit that I've been wanting for a while, which is the High Grade Kshatriya, and some more sanding supplies and primer stuff. The basics. The necessities.
Hold on, did you just say high grade Kshatriya?
Mhm.
I just got one of those for Christmas.
I know. It's been a Holy Grail kit for me for a while. I haven't been able to get my hands on it, and my sponsor had it at a shop, and I picked it up for like 40.
I had been looking at that motherfucker for at least a solid year, just going, nah, it's a Model Y, not my thing. Meanwhile, this motherfucker could have been said, hey, Zayu, let me know if you see any high-grade Kshatriyas. And I've been like, hey, yo, let me give you like 3 whole different sites.
You're gonna hate me then. I got mine at Hobby Lobby.
I don't have a Hobby Lobby near me. Like, I have 2 hobby shops where I live, but they only carry like the models that Sniper works on, and unfortunately, they don't really catch my eye. However, some of their scenery has caught my eye for diorama builds, but that's just a bit about it.
Lucky you at least got hobby shops. The closest thing I got to that is I have a local comic book store called Third Eye Comic Books.
Okay.
That's how I first got into Gunpla, so it works.
Well,
Hey man, I got into Gunpla because of COVID and Amazon. And this was before I knew about hobby shops that carried Gunpla. I thought the shit you just had to import from Japan. Not gonna lie. Boy, do I feel like an idiot now.
Oh no, I'm still saying it. At least yours actually carry it because for buying.
No, my hobby shops don't carry this shit. I have to order my stuff from Toronto, which is like 4 or 5 hours away, give or take on traffic.
I was gonna say yours looks like a hodgepodge of everything.
What, my hobby shop?
No, Flaming.
Oh.
They mostly do just comic books, collectibles, action figures, Funko Pops, vinyl figures, skateboard accessories, 40.
I once
We do better.
traded judging a Yu-Gi-Oh tournament for high grade 1/100 Toggies 3.
No, but the thing that sucks about Third Eye is sure they have model kits, but you want to know how much they charge for a Master Grade Dom, the 2.0?
Probably at the ass.
$50.
And the reason why they charge that much above MSRP is probably because it's not really one of those normal items that they would carry.
No, I mean that's the weird thing. They have a whole like wall of Gunpla at this and their old Annapolis location.
Then let it sit. But I'm a villain though.
Army painter. What is it?
I mean,
Everyone was curious about army painter.
It's weird because like they'll have certain items that are actually within MSRP, sometimes if not below. Like I've seen a few gyms as well as some other like smaller kits that they've had below MSRP.
Mhm.
If they're
And
allergic to
then,
money, let
like,
them be allergic to money.
Then let's see, like the high grade Dom Tropin. That was $20 above retail. It was $50 for a $30 kit. I'm like, oh hell no.
Jesus Christ.
And what sucks too is that's one of my Holy Grail kits. Anytime. Oh wait, I forget. I got a job now. Next time it pops up, I can buy it. Yes.
And this is what I'm working on today, sir.
Ooh, another fancy SD.
Ooh, an FB. Nice.
I've already got everything ready for it. All I gotta do is get started.
Since my camera's not on because I only have one and I haven't figured out how to do.
Oh, you don't have virtual camera installed on your OBS?
No, I did not know about that.
Yeah, it's in your settings. Like, are you running Streamlabs, Stream Elements, or OBS?
Slobs.
Okay, so you're gonna go into your settings,
Got it.
and you'll see virtual camera.
Oh.
Install that little software, which is like a packet. It'll install into your slobs, and then when you turn on your camera, you can change your camera from your regular camera to Streamlabs OBS virtual camera. And boom.
I have 2 cameras, but one's
How would it
basically
change the,
worthless.
source camera?
So turn your camera on first, and then you'll see you'll see an arrow pointing down.
Okay. Put it on.
Boom. Give it a
I
sec,
only
it's loading.
I'm only seeing my standard the C920 logic capture in NVIDIA broadcast.
Okay, pop out of chat, then pop back in.
Got it.
You should have OBS. Do you have it turned on through Streamlabs?
Let me double check. I thought I turned it on. Yeah, it's running. Here, let me try something. I'm gonna end my Twitch and end the call real quick. I'll be
Yeah.
right back. That's ended. Nope, still not popping up.
What the fuck? Because things should pop up where you're able to should be able to change your camera to Streamlabs virtual OBS. It's like this right here, like here, just for example for me, like webcam, Streamlabs OBS, where it's still loading like crazy, and then boom, there's my actual OBS because I use a standard OBS software. Same concept with the
Okay, I
Streamlabs.
see what has to be done now. I see what has to be done now. I get it completely. There we go.
I have brought peace and stability to my new empire.
Your new empire?
Hold on. I gotta disconnect and reconnect on here now. That's weird. Discord. Or yeah, that's weird.
Discord be funky sometimes.
Yeah. Here.
Because like it's buffering on my end, it's saying it's loading.
Yeah, it's doing the same on here. Here, I'm gonna completely close, what's it called?
Discord?
Discord, and I'm gonna reopen it. That might fix it.
You might need to turn it on before you turn on your camera.
Oh yeah.
Because I have to turn mine on before
Yeah.
I turn
Okay,
on my
okay,
camera.
okay. So, Beast, before you turn your virtual camera off, then turn it back on, and then turn your camera on.
Yep, I got it to fix.
There you go.
I got it to fix. All I had to do was I had to completely close Discord and reopen it
Mm.
to realize I had this. it's all good now.
Huzzah!
There we go. Now I can get back to actually working on the skit. Now for the big question, what to build after this?
I think tomorrow night I might take a break from building, and I might stream some Assassin's Creed off my PS4. I got the Ezio collection, and I haven't played that, like, played the Ezio saga since I was on the Xbox 360. So it's been a hot minute.
To say AC, that's an old game
Oh yes. Well,
and painful.
I'm a big. Oh, I agree. I'm a big fan of the Assassin's Creed series, but the Ezio saga, like that whole saga there, was like my favorite. Don't get me wrong, the other stories that came afterwards weren't bad. I liked them, but just Ezio for me.
Was the best.
Mm-hmm. He was the GOAT.
Except for the first
Ghost
game. The
Agent
first game kinda
47
sucked.
underscore 1988.
Well,
said,
Black Flag was good too. I like that
"Nicely
one,
done,
Ghost Sword.
Black
I
Flag
haven't
again."
played Valhalla yet. I want to though.
Valhalla's not bad, it's just long.
I have what is it? Origins? And I haven't touched that yet. That's a game I need to play and stream, but I gotta wait till I get a new gaming PC. Because I don't think my current PC can handle both gaming and streaming at the same time.
You can always stream directly through your console. It won't.
No. I have a capture card and stuff. But what I mean is, since my stream rig shit the bed, I had a dual setup. So I had a dedicated gaming rig and a dedicated stream rig. And since my stream rig shit the bed, my gaming rig is now my streaming PC. So I don't know if it can handle both at the same time. And I have Origins on my PC. Meanwhile, I've got everything else on my PS4. So I can hook up my capture card to my PC, which isn't the problem for the console shit. It's just streaming games off my PC right now, like directly from the PC while streaming. I don't know if it can handle half the shit that I've got.
Ghost Agent 47 underscore 1988 said,
I cannot find this
More
part for
maps.
the life of me.
Before I go outside and smoke, I want to see what these stickers are for.
Lovely, that's super helpful. It's a white sprue. As if I don't. Ah, shit. Oh, there it is.
I was gonna say all my sprues are either white or gray.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sprues
Ghost
that are white.
Agent 47 underscore 1988 said,
'Cause I'm doing the.
I got to say those
little
is that Black
raid
Flag has
new
always
Gundam
been my favorite.
FF.
You could also call it the Fujoka New.
Why?
Fujuoka. That's what the FF stands for.
I am too unskilled in Japanese to do that, my man.
Fair enough.
Mostly just because if I want to say something in another language, I want to say it correctly.
This sticker. Without thinking about the goddamn 90s. Spotify, no. I don't care about being sad and
Ooh,
shit.
that's an issue.
Not 90s sad.
What happened, Beast?
That thing froze.
Nope.
Oh, there we go. Now it works. I had the fake camera, the
Mm.
virtual one,
Oh.
above my actual one. Yeah, needless to say, it froze the entire thing. and show anything. There we go. Now, me and my nice third eye shirt are seen. By the way, thanks for telling me about that, the virtual camera.
Oh, not a problem, man.
Now, if only Omegle wasn't shut down.
The hell's that?
You don't know what Omegle is?
Nope.
You serious? Jeez.
It's where you go if you want to see a bunch of dongs.
No, well, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that was one issue.
Ha!
There-
Thank
there
you.
were a ton- that was one issue with it. But no, it's where you would go and chat with random people. If you had the video on, you were probably gonna see a bunch of dongs.
Unsolicited wiener videos. Neat.
But there were a ton of people who they used virtual cams to well, play a video game and show that they were stream their gameplay on there. Or I had one person who was streaming from VR chat, so he had his virtual camera set up where he was moving the camera around in VR chat, setting it down and chatting with me. Was it really weird? Yes. Yes, it was. Was it funny though? Yeah. Honestly though, the biggest lie about the site, actually I'm not gonna say that here. I'll say that off stream. And I mean off yours, because I don't want you in trouble.
Let's just say it was very spicy, and he has to figure out how to stop the spice.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And they
let's
stopped
be
the spice
honest,
the only way they knew how to stop the spice.
It was.
It became a foul spice, sir.
You.
It
The
was
demon
rumored
spice.
that it was
Ew.
spicy was something, and then what ended up happening was someone like IP tracked someone through Omegle or something like that,
Oh.
and it became a huge thing. And
Yeah, no, no.
yeah, and like Omegle
Ooh.
up to their security and everything, just damage was kind of just done at that point.
Yeah, I'd say.
That and the number of children that were there made it.
Yeah. I'm not really gonna try and defend the children in that though.
I blame the
because
parents then in that case. Not monitoring their children, man.
That's what I was gonna say. I was gonna blame the parents because there's literally a big confirmation thing that you click on that website before you went into chat or video, saying that you were over 13, or I think it was that you were over 13 or over 18, and that you.
I
could
thought it was
download
better than 13.
Either way, that's still no.
It was 13 to click through and just do text chat. It was 18 for video.
Dobbs' work gave me Play-Doh today.
What'd you do with it then?
Work gave you Play-Doh? Oh, I was gonna say Play-Doh or Angry Play-Doh.
No, that's called Serious Putty.
No, it's called Angry Play-Doh.
Well, I
thought it
mean,
was called a crappy Play-Doh.
no. Angry Play-Doh, no. Thermite is Angry Play-Doh, if I'm not mistaken.
No,
Yes, it
C4 is Angry Play-Doh.
No, that's Serious Putty.
No, that's Angry Play-Doh.
No, Angry Play-Doh is Thermite.
See?
Play-Doh.
Problem is, Thermite's not Play-Doh. It's powder.
Exactly. You're angry, it's powder. It's angry, it's powder. It works out.
No, that would make it angry. What they call those?
Angry what? Seasoning salt?
Angry pixie sticks.
I was gonna say something completely different.
Yeah, angry pixie dust.
Actually, I kind of
Subs.
like the pixie stick thing.
Before I step away to go outside, so I can start building.
That's a lot of fucking stickers.
I'm gonna call an audible on these because I'm not using any of these.
Mhm.
Like I'm only gonna use these eye ones and maybe the ears, but probably not even that. I might use them as guides, but these right here. These
Top right hand corner.
purples right here.
Yeah.
I'm going to call an audible on those. Maybe go with a different color. Also, I don't like that this shitty camera renders this purple as blue.
You know, speaking of crappy colors, you know what's funny? My camera, or my phone camera, the S21, it renders the vomit gold, as everyone calls it. It renders it pretty good. Is it just one of those things that it just looks good in photos, but real life it just looks garbage?
I have a better camera, but I can't use it right now
Why not?
because I have to get a new desk. Well, not get a new desk. I have to I need to build the new desk and get this desk right here.
Stream
I
elements.
need an adult.
I am an adult.
This desk
Thank
right
you
here.
for following Neth
I need to move it
27X.
out of my
Nath,
bedroom.
thank you for that follow. Welcome on in.
And that's
How are we
gonna
doing
require
tonight?
my roommate coming back into town, or wherever the fuck he's at. Either way, he's not going to be here until the new year. So anyway, like I said, I'm thinking about calling an audible on this, because if the fact that I'm, markering it up should say anything, I don't care too much. I'm gonna try to keep it, as close.
I do not like the shoulders on this thing at all. The shoulder pads, these things suck.
Okay.
Okay. Now I understand.
This will work.
We have a leg done. Woot.
God, why did they do the shoulders like this? It just looks awful.
What are you talking about?
The RG9,
Well, what do you mean? Like, what's wrong with the interframe? What's wrong with the shoulders?
just the part that goes right on the front,
Mhm.
it's a removable part. I think it just kind of looks bad.
Ah.
I I mean,
Sure, I can take my phone with me so I can change music.
that's the one single part you put on there.
All right.
I'm packing, sir. On your count.
3,
2,
1.
One.
launching.
Hey, who's that with the wallpaper engine background?
Mm-hmm.
The person with the gun, the wing pilot in their webcam spot.
Oh, that'd be
How are
Zayu.
you?
That'd be Zayu.
Zayu?
He's a
I
VTuber.
had to ask because I know that background. I have it installed from wallpaper engine.
Ghost
Yeah,
Agent
I got it from
47
somewhere
underscore
else.
1988 said, well, I got to
But
get
it
to bed,
is,
but you guys
it
have
has
a
gotten
great
widely
night."
distributed.
Have a good night, Ghost. Thanks for dropping in, buddy.
Thank you for reminding me to do something.
I think I'm one of the only VTubers you actually care about.
Well, no, there's another.
I have a twin sister.
Actually, younger brother.
God, he's so
Said,
goddamn
Beast, thank you for that sub, buddy.
99 just subscribed.
I had to repay the favor, man.
You didn't have to.
Well,
You didn't have
also
to.
You reminded me I hadn't used it yet. I'm like, oh, I know who to send this to.
My life has been Star Wars memes the past few days.
But no,
Which
there's
one's
a
When he
there
was
is a
like,
there
"There's
is
another," I'm like, a sister.
a younger brother actually.
The irony if it had been a sister.
I know. It would have been ironic.
Ironic. You know, at some point, I'm just gonna like make a Palpatine puppet. So that every time I go all Palpatine, I can just pull out a Palpatine puppet and just go, "Deh, deh. Good, Anakin. Deh. Kill him. Kill him now."
Wish you weren't so fucking awkward, bud.
No, you don't.
All these squares make a circle. All these squares make a circle.
Or if you're me, the walls become cheese.
You say that's very well, but then again, that requires you to smoke a Jeffrey.
Oh, did you see? Did you see that moose video I sent you?
No, it's not yet.
What are you talking about? He's the one that filmed it. He's up in Canada.
Dude, I know better than to fuck with those things, man. There's two animals in Canada I don't mess with: moose and geese.
What
3.
about Wolverines?
Hold on. 3. You're forgetting the two-legged walking moose.
Karens?
And
What
the swarm of mice that pretend that they're moose.
Oh, you're talking about Lumpy.
Lumpy and Meese the moose.
What about Wolverines?
Nah, I don't scare it. I don't scare that man.
We don't have those up here.
Yeah, you do.
Hugh Jackman doesn't live here.
Could you imagine if he did?
Oh god, don't even. There's only 3 men that would make me fully turn. Henry Cavill, Hugh Jackman, Chris Evans.
Speaking of Hugh Jackman, you gotta admit he could really sing.
God,
Remember what
dude, he was on Broadway. He was on Broadway.
I was about to say, you're talking about his singing, but we're not going to talk about his dancing?
That man was on Broadway before he got picked up by Fox for Wolverine, for that role as Wolverine.
Are you serious?
Dead ass serious.
Never knew that.
Hell,
It was before.
I'm pretty sure he had a helping hand in Les Miserables, with his not only his role as Jean Valjean, but other stuff too.
Isn't that why he ended up getting a movie role too?
Mm-hmm. Also, on top of that, you've all seen Happy Feet, right? That little cute penguin movie.
Yeah.
You don't talk about my love of penguins here.
Yeah.
Go on.
You know Happy Feet, right? The penguin. Well, his dad is Hugh Jackman. You're welcome.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
God. Dang.
That man was in Happy Feet, and he was Mumble's dad.
Jeez. Did not know that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what movie also has a weird, like, cast of a lot of people for being, like, a kid's movie? Arthur the Invisibles. Snoop Dogg was in it. Just numerous other people that it was like, why are you in this movie? It's a kid's movie.
Hey, man.
Kind of just... No, I mean, here's the funniest thing. The movies didn't even perform that good.
Really?
They made 3 of them, and they all stuck through it.
They must have had some fat banking then.
Well, I
They
mean,
must have
it was
been
also
made.
early
They must.
2000s.
I was gonna say they must have been paid a lot of money for that.
Early 2000s, all I'm gonna say.
Fair enough. The crippling economy.
Yeah. Although I think it went like 2006, 2008, 2010 or something.
Oh, shit.
My God, Bandai, why did you have to make the tiniest plastic clips in the world for this crap?
Wait till you start building third-party kits.
No thanks.
They're not as bad as you would think.
Yeah, I just haven't seen any that I really want.
Fair enough.
I mean, don't get me wrong. All of the third-party ones that I've seen that I'd want are things like. Wait a moment. There's a third-party kit I can get now. Oh wait, it's resin.
Which one?
It's for the Dynams. I think it's the Fortune Meow.
Oh, the Dynamis resin conversion kit. Fortune Meow does
looks
good work.
Really great. It just don't have the cash or time.
No, I completely get that. Resin work takes a lot of time and effort. Plus, there's also fitting you have to deal with, not only sanding, there's also cleaning, washing, scrubbing, all that fun jazz.
Well, there's all of that, and there's also the fact of I don't think. I mean, I've made custom parts. I've made a few custom parts for stuff I've completely screwed up. I mean, hold on. For this little Gelgoog, I gave him the Warhawk.
Nice.
I cut both of them. I cut both of the ones it provided, and I sanded them and all that crap. When the weather warms up, I plan on potentially going back, weathering him.
Nice. Sorry, I'm just trying to find a part that kind of went yeeting.
That's all good. But I thought about doing that because I'm like, he has this custom hawk, the Commander fin, and he's rocking the full loadout, like, because he's got the grenade launcher on his arm too, as well as the cannon on his back.
Nice.
So why not?
Ah, found it! I almost lifted up my mat and my fucking hand was right on top of the piece as I lifted it up. Woo!
You know, that makes me glad for one thing. I don't have carpets.
I have a little area rug. It's not very big. It's just for my feet to sit on because I'm in the basement and I have nothing but concrete floors, and concrete floors are cold and they dry your skin out. Just so you know.
Well, I mean, I have flooring. It's what's it called? It's like the fake wood stuff.
Oh, floating
It's
hardwood.
really good though.
Yeah, I know what that is, but like, unfortunately for me, is like my shit's in the basement, and I don't have that luxury of. Yeah.
Oh, I'm in the basement.
Oh, you are a lucky son bitch. See, I don't have. I have an unfinished basement, so I have bare concrete walls and flooring.
That's what our okay, ours was like half-ish finished, half not when we first
Let me
went
guess.
into
You had right around your windows in your basement. You had just drywall around the windows, and that was it.
drywall around the windows. We did have we had some flooring in here. I like when I say some, most of it was concrete. If I do recall, some of it was like there was just crappy cheap carpet.
Yeah.
Oh no, when I say crappy cheap carpet, I mean crappy cheap carpet.
Fuck, man, I'd settle for any carpet right now for down here.
Uh-oh. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is.
Actually, that reminds me, I gotta double open up my messages, see if you shipped that box. There we go.
I've been watching any good shows recently.
I've been watching a lot of Initial D again. For like the umpteenth time.
You know, they're making a sequel to that show.
I know they are, and I think that's one of the reasons why I've been rewatching it. But the other reason is because it's been flooding my FYP page on TikTok. Like this one account, I'm not bullshitting you, has been uploading episodes in like 3-minute increments of each episode. and it's like a full episode, but 3 minutes of each part for it, right? So like every 5 or 6 videos, it was just a random scene from the show, and it went on for about 2.5 weeks. I was like, all right, fine, fuck this. I'll just rewatch the entire series now. I was like, all right, TikTok, you've spoken. You want me to watch? Talking me take down the downhill again. Okay, I get it.
I still haven't seen Akira, even though there was that whole time period when that one meme just Akira, no, oh, leave me alone. That whole scene just being used as a meme went on. So I've been watching
The
Akira.
classic
Is it
scene.
worth it?
Akira is a very good movie. I highly recommend it. It is probably one of like top 10 pop culture anime flicks. Highly recommend it.
Would you recommend it if I'm not big of a racing person? I don't know anything about it other than
Oh,
there's
it's
a guy on the front.
yeah. There's a guy. He's a part of a street racing gang, but there's no absolutely like little to no racing involved in this movie.
I mean, I'm okay if there is racing involved. I didn't know if it was like a main focal part being cars.
No.
Just was curious on that part.
Nope. Nothing like that.
Okay, yeah, that works for me.
I
Then.
recommend that along with Ninja Scroll. Fuck. There's a few.
Thanks for reminding me. That's been on my list for ages.
That's a great movie. Just saying. There's a couple anime movies I can recommend.
I like some old school stuff. I still need to finish watching Fist of the North Star, the original one.
Yep, I know what you're talking about. Witch Hunter Robin is another old school one too.
Which one?
Witch Hunter Robin.
I've not heard of that one.
It's about a girl with witchcraft powers who basically hunts down demons and witches who use their powers for misdeeds and shit. It's really cool. It came out like I want to say late 90s, early 2000s.
It was early 2000s.
Yeah, it was a good series. I liked it. It was dark for its time, much like Hellsing and stuff like that.
Thanks for reminding me. We need to watch that too.
Oh, there's also Elfen Light if you really like dark, gory anime. Within the first 30 seconds, there's dismemberment. And I'm being...
It's as bad as what was it, Goblin Slayer? In terms of being brutal, or...
Yes, it beats Goblin Slayer tenfold.
Ooh, might have to watch it.
Elfen Light is a really good one.
Ow.
What else?
Oh, that reminds me. I got a question. Does anyone else just completely get rid of certain parts of their sprue if they've snipped everything from that? Like if you just have a huge sheet and you've snipped everything from it, just completely get rid of that, or no?
I always do.
I have a box filled with empty runners, and I take it out when that box is full. That's what I usually do.
No.
Unless I need to melt it down to make some putty.
Oh, I've
No,
already
what I
done
mean is,
that.
Oh.
Oh, Jesus. Scared the shit
Another couple of good animes: Trigun and Samurai Champloo.
I'll be right back.
Samurai Shampoo?
Not shampoo, Champloo. It's spelled with a CH.
Okay.
CHAMPLOO.
Okay. No, what I mean is this was part of a sprue, but I cut everything off of it. I just snipped it off and got rid of it.
Oh, like just...
Minimize.
Yeah, I've done that.
I mean, I normally don't. It's more just on kits like this where there's 15 screws. Too many screws, not enough table.
I feel you.
Although I will admit, these little office file organizers, these things do magic for that crap.
I have 2 of those.
Me too. It sucks though because when you get a bunch of kits that have tiny screws, you can't do anything with them.
I need to get a 10-gallon bucket with a lid. That's all I need for my painting setup. Well, for my airbrush setup. And then I
Yeah,
can...
yours doesn't have a condensation catcher.
Yeah, it does. But for the the hose for the back of the booth, that's going into a bucket filled with water, so it can catch all the backsplash of like the paint and stuff. And then I'm going to be drilling several holes in the top of the lid, where the vent tube for the back of the booth meets. Put it in the bucket just above the water, and then drill holes around it to give it air ventilation. Then put a filter over top of those holes to, help prevent fumes coming out.
Instead of venting it completely out.
Yeah, exactly. And then all I'd be doing, and then what I'm putting in the water is basically going to be like a little bit of laundry detergent or dish soap just to help dilute the smell, if there is any.
Because I was so confused. I was like,
dude, there's a video. I have a video of it posted in Discord. So if you look in our build chat, right, and scroll up like 3 posts, you'll see the video that Boros posted. That's what I'm going to be doing.
I was gonna say I don't even do any of that, but then again, I just have my hose directly out
the window. Yeah, but no, my compressor has a moisture trap on it.
So I'm just in here like.
Just look at that video that's in the chat there that Boros posted, and you'll understand what I'm doing. You will 100% understand what I'm going to be doing.
I've debated grabbing an airbrush eventually. I don't know.
I have been hand painting Gunpla since I started building. It's like 6 months into me building. And the only reason why I got an airbrush right now is to help me with these larger projects that I have on the roll.
I need to get a...
only reason why I've got one. Otherwise, I'd still be doing all my work by hand.
Yeah, I don't think I want to grab one. I'm not sure, I'm kind of on the fence, but I'm not really doing, like, full kit paintings,
Mm-hmm.
Like,
I took the plunge. It was fun. It's for me, it's rather, like, therapeutic. Yeah, like, I just strap on a mask, put on some tunes, and just... It's the only thing that exists in that world, once I've strapped the tunes in and the mask on, is literally just me, the subject in the booth, That's it. And it feels so good. But if you do... I was saying, but if you do...
song stuck in my head, but I don't know what song it is now.
Oh. If you do end up getting into it, though, you're going to want 2 brushes. You're going to want one for your finer details and your tricks and whatnot, and all that stuff. That's going to be your really nice one. And then you're going to want a workhorse. Your workhorse can literally be whatever came with the goddamn compressor. Because most compressors on Amazon come with one.
Okay.
And you use that workhorse for like all your priming and your big blotches of color, shit like that. And then you get all finessey with your name brand brush.
Oh, Toyotia back.
Yeah, I still don't fully know because I'm not at that stage where I'm like painting just straight up everything,
No, I understand, man. Baby steps, dude. Just baby steps.
Yeah, because I was gonna say, I do enjoy painting. I really enjoy the hand painting, honestly.
Yeah, I was also gonna say, even though I primarily paint with airbrush, I do have projects where I'm like, hey, yo, no. I've even said to Doc, I'm like, I'm gonna hand paint this. I'm just gonna break out the brushes.
Oh, any idea what to do with all these extra parts?
Kit bash fodder.
No.
Hi, how are ya?
Extra parts. It's this thing has a ton of extra parts because of the fact it gives you some of these parts in white and and then another sheet in light gray, and then you just have a black and a blue sheet of the same parts.
I'm gonna open up a PO box. People just send me their extra parts. I'm like, look, here, this PO box. I'll take it as a good use.
I mean, essentially, that's what I do with any extra piece that I get from my mall, like my Gunpla kits. I put them in a giant box, like in a giant like Tupperware tote, and go through when I've had enough, where I've got enough, where I can be like, okay, we can do this for some either diorama builds or some kit bashing ideas.
16XA2ND.
Oh look, I need part debris for this epic battle.
Yo, 16, welcome on in. Christmas was great, buddy.
Or, hey,
Very
here's
relaxed as
this,
always.
yeah, because like for example, hey, here's this space battle, right? You need some shit that's floating out in quote unquote outer space. Thin wire, a little bit of tack inside the hollow part. Boom. Debris. Oh, look at all those leftover gym parts. Hey, you know that shield that you nicked real bad at one time? Saw it in half.
Oh, yeah, you're talking about the Zaku one I have.
Look, I didn't even know that, but I was just saying.
I didn't know if you were in here when I was going through the.
I mean, as my mom would say, if the shoe fits.
But
I said that because I thought you were in here when I was doing Doan's Island and I was doing a pan painting.
Can imagine what you could do with these Dobbs.
Did I ever?
I have ideas.
Post that the finished one of that or no?
Fortunately, I'd have to sell body parts to ship these to you. Because shipping's so high.
you know, I know a guy.
Oh, I got that upside down. No wonder I'm being an idiot.
You'll get a you know, first class ticket there and back. Quick surgery.
Honestly, I tell Dobbs here, meet me at this location at this time.
I mean,
And I'd just toss it to him.
Followed by the wife.
Oh no, she's gonna be there.
Actually, if I were to do it properly, I'd have him meet me over in, where is that, Vancouver? No.
dude, that's way too far west.
No, it's that one park that's on the U.S. side that you can get to from Canada.
Niagara Falls.
Washington State.
That's way too west.
Could just
But-
meet you at that one library that the border cuts it.
I was gonna say, I literally just say, you know, catapult them bitches. What's the Mounties gonna do to me? Send their moose army?
It's not you, Zayu, it's me.
No, they'll probably send the U.S. military after you for that.
He built a catapult and he's launching plastic.
No!
That'd be
Just watch Zayu get blitzed out of nowhere. The only words I hear, the only sound I hear from Zayu is Heinz.
I mean,
just
daddies.
look out, he's got a plastic gun.
Fetty daddies.
I mean, I'd be the smart.
That's all you would hear.
Be like, would you like to declare anything? Yes. About 50 bombs.
What?
Your FBI agent wishes to know your location.
50 bombs in. And as soon as you said bombs and in, you couldn't get the scale out.
Right.
You know you can't send the G1 Megatron across Canadian borders
Why not?
because of the gun.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
What's wrong with it?
it's too accurate of a gun.
No.
Yes, long in the 80s, somebody used that particular toy to hold up a 7-Eleven. So now, in Canada, every toy gun has to come with an orange barrel. Even airsoft guns. Deadass serious.
Wait for someone to hold up a 7-Eleven.
Megatron told someone to hold up a 7-Eleven with it. And he said, I'm going to transform, shrink down to the size of a fucking gun. Then he went and held up a 7-Eleven with it.
I'm sorry, I'm just laughing. Can you imagine how embarrassed that guy was after he found out he got held up by a Transformers toy?
That guy now officially probably hates Transformers.
Oh, without a doubt, that dude.
Transformers ruined a man's life.
That man.
Wait, what?
Transformers ruined that man's life.
Both of them. The guy who got, the gun pointed at him, and the guy who was pointing the gun. Both of them fucked over by G1 Transformers. Great, ain't it?
Better than you could imagine, man. That dude was shooting the dream.
Yeah, he's a shooter. Shooters gotta shoot, right?
Hey, I got a question now. What's your favorite kit that you've built so far?
Kit that I've built?
Ooh,
Yeah,
that's a
your
tough
favorite
one.
kit.
Official or third party?
Answer
And
for
does it
both.
need to be full suit, or can it be something else, a third party product?
I'm gonna say depends. If it's something like, say, the perfect grade goof, which you require like a perfect grade Zaku for, no. But if it's something like, hey, master grade Dynams, but I just put this resin kit on it, or this other kit where it's still the same kit, just looks a lot nicer, I'll take it.
Right. Well, in that case, favorite third party kit I've done is probably the the tactical swords. There's a king. It's a set called King Sword Dragon, and it's not even tactical swords. It's essentially the Caldwich guns from the Astray Red Dragon, and it's third party, and it's painful to build, and I do mean painful. Like, I took time off for like months, put the project down, and came back to it. You can ask Dobbs. But once I finished it, oh my god, I put it on my Strike Gundam. My Strike Gundam that I've been using it for. It's meant for. Glorious. I have pictures. I'll see if I have I know they're in the dojo.
That's not what I wanted to be told.
But and then my favorite official Bandai kit. Probably, it's gonna sound bastardist because my favorite Gundam is the Death Sights, and I've built almost every Death Sights, including the whatchamacallit. But it's not a Death Sight, it's the Strike Gundam remaster.
Wow.
I will rebuild that 1,000 times and enjoy it every goddamn time.
Why?
It fits really well. So like all the fitment is there. Despite my love of the screws from the first one, this one feels really good. It's solid. It comes with a goddamn launcher. So like it has the launcher from the ship. So if you're good at like, making diorama parts, oh look, buy 2 Strike remasters and you have a working ship.
Really?
With launching.
That's super cool, actually.
Yeah, the action base that can hold it up in its quote unquote flight forms has the launcher feet for rolling it out, as well as the power cable that detaches when it shoots out.
The Ailstrike has that too.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh.
The Strike Gundam Remaster. Yeah. So you get 2 of those and a little bit of time building dioramas. Oh look, you have an Archangel.
Said, hey hey.
What's up, Urban?
With fully launching catapult decks.
Ooh, Urban Tech Bro?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
And a fun fact, because I remember you was talking about presents and stuff. There's a for that Strike Gundam, you can actually get, and I actually have it. I need to build it still. I need to get my backlog out of backlog jail. But it's a Shining Gundam.
Ooh.
So you can literally go from Strike Gundam to, hey, I'm gonna show you this shining finger, bro.
That's super cool.
So when I found out my favorite Master Grade can get turned into one of my favorite mobile suits, I was like, well, I hope I like it. Built the first one. Yeah, I'm gonna like this. Oh yeah, that's right, Dobbs. Aren't I sending you the runners for the Ailstrike since I didn't build them?
No, you sent me the runners for the backpack.
Yeah, the Ailstrike backpack. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Because I'm not using the Ailstrike parts.
Yep, and I'm gonna throw that onto my Eclipse. That's going on my Eclipse Gundam.
Hey, every card needs its spoilers, right?
Yep.
Nice.
Oh no, Zayu, and the only reason why I'm getting this from Zayu is hooking me up with this back unit for one particular reason, as one condition. I've got to paint my Eclipse to look like Brian O'Connor's Eclipse from Fast and Furious.
I was going to do it, but then I got shipped out of my 4 Eclipse Gundams. It was mad. But Brian is Paul Walker's character.
I still have no idea who that is.
Did you ever watch? Have you never watched Fast and Furious?
Nope.
Well, Dobbs, I think we know what movie we have to watch in here at some point.
Wait, what?
Agreed.
No.
Agreed.
No.
He's gonna learn
yeah.
what family is.
He's going to understand why we don't say the word family at the D&D table no more.
Yeah, no.
No, I
That's
just never had an interest in stuff like Fast and the Furious. Too much racing, not enough. It's gonna sound funny to say this.
I'm gonna say this now. Well, then you're gonna like the later movies then, because there's nothing about racing. It's all action.
That's basically all it is.
It's become a really weird superhero franchise now, apparently.
I was just about to say, I'm like, oh yeah, racing.
Yeah, it's this own comic book superhero thing now. And I find it ironically funny that the actress Michelle Rodriguez, I think that's her name.
Yeah.
The girl the woman that plays Letty, she made a comment about Marvel movies and how many movies they really make. Like how many stories are there? And I'm just like, somebody clearly doesn't know who or what the Marvel comic books are.
No, what made it hilarious is she said that what was that during Fast 10?
Something like that.
So it's like, is this the pot calling the kettle black?
Wasn't she giving them crap about Spider-Man movies? Going, how many times can you rewrite the same story or something?
No, it was just Marvel comics in general.
No.
And it was like, really? Okay.
All right, so you chose to throw on gloves. All right.
This is the hill you choose to die on.
Huh. Neat.
Let's not talk about your Resident Evil. But
Hey,
let's talk
whoa,
about
whoa. Okay, hey, she was all right. She was good in Resident Evil. I'm pretty sure
I
that
would
was her first.
say-
I'm also pretty sure that was her first movie too.
No.
It wasn't.
Was it?
I'm pretty sure it
I
was.
think it was. Hold on.
I was gonna say, let's IMDb this shit.
Yeah, let's give me a second.
Actually, you know what? No, Google Wiki, because they know everything.
That's an issue.
What's the problem, homie?
I forgot what my H frame was.
You gotta put flags on your runners, bro. And label your runners with the flags. You'll feel a lot better.
Dark gray.
Her first
Oh.
her first film was in 2000 called Girl Fight. Then 2001 was Fast and the Furious. Then 3 AM. And then Resident Evil.
Wait, Fast and Furious came up before Resident Evil? Seriously?
Yup.
Damn.
Fast and Furious 2001, Resident Evil 2002.
Shit.
Found it. I'm just a moron.
Okay then. Then I retract my statement about that being her first movie.
But
I blame the script then. But like again, I still stand by my point. It's still a decent movie.
oh, I'm not dissing the Resident Evil films. Notice I call them films because they're campy as fuck, but it's that camp that you're there for. If you're
That's
coming for a
honestly-
serious Resident Evil, go to the animated ones, the 3D CGI
Agreed.
ones.
Agreed. I like those ones.
Urban Tech
But
Bro.
if you're going for, you know,
Map.
turn your brain off, action, go boom, burr, this is hilarious, the live actions don't hurt. Plus, you can get some decent writing material out of those. As
You know what?
hilarious as they are.
You know what? You know what had a decent movie but wasn't like had a. I'm gonna say a decent film, not movie. Had a decent film but not a great movie. If you were comparing it to the games. Uncharted.
Can we talk about Monster Hunter? The only thing they did right was my boy Black Diablos.
Wasn't that movie so bad that it basically failed?
Oh yes.
I mean, if we're talking about so bad they failed, let's and then you know bridge it back to Fast and Furious superheroes. Doom.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was so bad. Not even Dwayne The Rock Johnson was able to save how bad that movie was.
It's honestly it's because he shouldn't have been in it.
It shouldn't have been made, honestly.
No, it should have been made.
No,
It was
not-
made
no,
right.
What I more mean is not at that time. It was too early. Like in terms
No.
of CGI and stuff. Or
Okay. Hear me out. The material that they had to go off of, they had a lot of material that they could have used, but decided not to. In favor of, you know, let's make our own plot instead of use any of the previous material. Because they completely rewrote Doom Guy.
So you mean they Kathleen Kennedy did it, basically?
Yes.
Huh.
And I don't even. This is coming from someone who doesn't believe in that it's truly her who did what Disney is doing to Star Wars. And I also don't mind what's been happening with Star Wars. But this is coming from someone like that.
Okay, for the record, the reason why I specifically said Kathleen Kennedy did it is because while I will admit I do not believe all of it was her, I believe she played a significant part in it. When it was during a Rolling Stones interview, she said, "There is no source material. We don't have novels, comic book, games to go off of and make stuff." It's
Of
like,
what, Doom? Are you fucking kidding me?
No.
no. Kathleen
Oh,
Kennedy
Star
was Star
Wars.
Wars.
And it's like,
Okay, Star Wars?
meanwhile, Legends continuity going, are we a fucking joke to you?
Yeah, that's. So I mean, to me,
George Lucas looking at them, looking at his writers going, the fuck did I pay you guys for?
Nah, he's sitting there looking at that check.
It's like, what the fuck did I get paid for?
honestly, the other thing too is I do blame Kath. Oh crap. Well, this has gold paint on it now. Did it get on my shirt? No. Did you on my bottoms? No. Okay. I have an instruction manual with gold paint. Lovely.
Took me way too long to finish that bowl. But I blame me having to go and answer nature. Oh, fuck, man.
No, but as I was trying to say before I spilled paint all over the place, the reason why I do blame Kathleen Kennedy a bit more than I would say. No, lovely. That smeared through a little bit. Lovely. Last page I needed anyway. Great. Is because Kathleen Kennedy trained under George Lucas. That 7, 8, and 9 should not have been the
That's
way
no
they
excuse that you should know that there are source materials.
Oh no, I'm more talking about. Now I'm not even talking about source material. Now I'm more talking about on the fact of how bad 7, 8, and 9 were. She had no excuse for them to come out that bad. She trained under George Lucas, and also was in charge of Clone Wars after George Lucas left after season 2. So
The big issue that I had is that it just seemed like.
Alright, I'll be right back. Grab my last cup of coffee.
Yep. It felt like they were just like in favor of trying to nostalgia camp. That they just said, nah, we don't need to do these things. And like also because they really shouldn't have made 7, 8, 9 to begin with. Am I saying that they should have never done anything Star Wars franchise? No. But 7, 8, 9 should not have been anything involving the original cast, none of that. It should have been set at a later point and then been like, okay, well, this is 200 years after, you know?
the other
And
thing too is the
Urban
fact
Tech
they
Bro
made Rey way. and
Shit, it is
I'm
what
not
it is,
kidding
they
when I
were
say
okay.
this, Way too similar to Luke and Anakin. Like I can get Anakin being somewhat similar to Luke.
Yeah, that's the
because
nostalgia camp.
They grew up on the same planet. They grew up on the same planet. In fact, it was revealed in lore that they literally put Luke on Tatooine because they knew it was one of the only planets Darth Vader would not go to because he hates sand, and also he hates that place completely.
Yeah, no, they did that on purpose for nostalgia camp, bro. They were like, hey, how can we get seats and butts? Well, everyone liked 4, 5, and 6, and when we tried to stretch our legs in 1, 2, and 3 a little, people kind of had some qualms. Maybe if we try to bridge that gap, and that's what 7, 8, 9 are. That's why they keep showing off like older characters coming back. And then you're like, do I need to really see, you know,
Urban Tech Bro said,
Leia
Haters will be
and
haters.
Han and Lando just old. No.
Old, washed up, losing a battle again.
Right? And it's like,
I mean, don't get me wrong. Canonically, and I do mean this, canonically, there were shutdowns and issues with stormtroopers and stuff after the Empire went down. There were, because there were soldiers that refused to give up. Also, the fact that canonically, Palpatine had drones, like these red robots that were programmed with everything he wanted to get done.
Alright, I'm back.
The battlefield and welcome back. That controlled the battlefield and gave his orders still. So I don't know, just one of those weird things that shouldn't have been.
like, and they didn't even bring up anything about, like, the Emperor's Hand. A great organization. Well, hold on. Not that great, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for the Emperor's Hand, Luke wouldn't be getting no nookie.
I mean, don't
You know?
get me wrong, but if you go through what the original extended universe had in plan for Star Wars, it would have been weirder, because after 6, they had after 6, Palpatine had a ton of clones, and they went around just basically clone hunting before Palpatine eventually took over Luke.
Yeah, I
And
remember
they did
that.
the whole light side, dark side thing. Although, I'm not gonna lie, I arguably would have preferred that at this point than what they gave us.
Yeah, but here's the thing. You know for a fact Ford wouldn't have signed up for all that shit.
No.
Oh, he wanted
wouldn't need his
he wanted
time.
Han to die off in the, I believe in, what was it, Return of the Jedi?
Yes.
Also, they would need to do that quick. Otherwise, hey, you have to wait until we can, CGI younger faces onto actors. And at that point, is that not just disingenuous to whoever had to do the body acting in the first place?
That's what that whole strike was about with the AI thing, man.
It's like, yeah, we got a young Luke, but it wasn't Mark Hamill.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. Mark Hamill did the body acting. He legitimately did the body acting.
Yeah, then he altered the face.
Yeah, they made him look younger to what he would have been after, like his facing his father and shit, doing his own thing.
Shit. Where did that go?
Into the void. It's that plastic tax.
Tried to put a thruster on, and it was one of the tiny ones that got out of my hands.
Let's see. I foresee these side flaps, side skirts being glued into place or to each other. Oh
And I'm
god.
just glad I didn't get this stuff on my shirt.
I might be able to get this without using the stickers for this bit right here.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
What happened?
Oh, it just isn't going in. Oh, I get the feeling. No, I have it built in. What's that one? Okay.
Man, I love and I hate these Gundam markers so much. And oh my, I just got paint all over my hands again. I'll be right back.
Oh, I see what I did wrong. Where's my parts separator?
There we go.
Okay. There we go. I got that sorted. Fuck. Fuck off. Stupid fucking side skirt. Fuck, this thing is small. Holy crap. A little tiny bugger.
That's what she said.
Oh, dude, like, look at this.
Why do you think you get two?
Sorry on the joke.
Oh, you're good. I'm gonna compare this to a regular hybrid here. Give me a sec.
Oh, they're tiny compared to regular cheese. I've
What
seen
is
some
this?
images. Oh my god, the origins up, like it comes up to the waist of the Zaku. Jesus Christ. Seriously, why do you think you get two? I'm almost done with my kit. Sweet.
Okay, let's build its backpack. Guys, TV.
Time to prepare to get ready to go to school.
Who?
He said time to, build his backpack. Prepare to get ready to go to school.
Yeah. That's the last thing I get to build on this thing. I mean, I gotta put the head on, because it's just this weird thing that started with me since I used to build Bionicles. I always put the head on last.
I tend to build on how it was going to be built in the real world. So, for example, like a spacesuit, like a 00 suit, I would build from the chest out because they wouldn't be building in gravity,
Yeah.
Whereas, like, if a suit I know is more or less manufactured on like Earth or something, then I'm more inclined to go feet up.
So, I'm weird. I'll follow the instructions, but have a few caveats. One, always build the weapons first. Don't know why. Always do.
We have a buddy that does the same thing. The way he explained it is so that when you finish it, you're not burnt out and you're just not sitting with weapons that aren't being built.
Makes sense.
So he built his backpack and his weapons first.
Did I snip out the right part for that?
Oh, big ol' stretch.
No, I did not.
It'll work.
Why, Banda? Why do you have two parts that look exactly the same when I need F-34, not 35? Hey, this person doesn't use the funnels, does he?
I think he
It's
has a
all one big
couple.
funnel. It's one big funnel.
I know that's why I said funnels.
I'll take those funnel runners though.
Those I might actually keep because I might make them and try and makeshift attach them.
I have a end goal for my Gunpla career, where I'm going to build that giant funnel ring. So after a while each year, I'm just gonna like print more funnels until I have a giant ring and just this new gun that's just dwarfed by the amount of funnels it controls.
I love it. Where did I put him? Oh.
Hmm.
Oh, great. My fingers are still wet with some of this stupid gold paint.
Oh, there is so much detail in this to paint. I'm going to be on this for a few weeks.
I was on this forever just because I had time off work, but I just didn't feel like building for like a few hours or whatever.
Well, do you see this head?
Yes.
See all that back there?
Yeah.
That's not all in white.
Oh, Jesus.
If you look,
Give me a moment, just wiping off gold paint.
yep.
Okay.
It'll focus. Shitty camera,
Oh,
shitty.
I see what you're doing. You're color correcting it.
So there's a lot of gold on the back of that head. Gold and red.
And you're color correcting all of it. Most
Sorta.
of it.
I'm also kind of going off the reservation a bit too. Like this sword isn't going to be 100%. And then the front skirts here, that purple, I'm not going with that purple. One, because I'm not trying to make purple and I don't have the marker for it. But I'm replacing all of this gold with actual gold. Chrome.
Gold marker or gold leaf?
Gold.
Oh, is that the EX marker or?
GM151.
Oh, nice.
I used it on my wing Gundam and it came out really well.
Oh,
Here,
I
I'll-
have the that's 07. I've 7 inch.
I have this for my Chrome.
Which one's that? The XGM02? Wait, no.
XGM100.
Oh, I have XGM02, which that's technically it's like shining silver or whatever, but it looks really good, so I don't
Here,
really care enough.
I'll show you a sample. On the same kit.
Nice. On what kit specifically?
My
Oh,
wing
the
Gundam.
wing. Nice.
So, see there in those vents?
Yeah.
That's that Chrome.
Ooh, that. I actually have that. Wait, which wing is that one? The.
This is the
Verticon Or.
no, this is the high grade wing Gundam.
Oh, okay, because I was gonna say I got the real grade of it.
I have the real grade. I built it, but
I liked it.
I needed the HG for a project, and with my Gunpla being in Gunpla jail, I like my backlog and whatnot, as well as my pre-builts that I built before we moved. I was like, well, I can pick up this kit. It's fairly cheap, and then I get to say that I, did it. But like these wings there, that's all in gold. So I replaced all of it yellow with gold. So that is that gold.
Okay. That looks really nice.
And then this is that chrome.
Ooh, super pretty.
Right? So I hit those vents. The vents in the sides. I essentially gave it the real grade treatment while also giving it its own treatment. Did the gun, and then the beam saber is all in chrome. I blame Dobbs.
I take no responsibility. You can kiss my ass.
It's all Dobbs' fault. He did this
You
to
know,
me.
I like that. Hashtag blame Dobbs. Let's sell it. Put it on some merch, man.
Oh, I can sell that merch.
Dude, I'm having a hard enough time trying to sell my own merch.
It's gonna be your merch, dog.
Jason Tom 1 said, "What up, Dobbs?"
Hey, Jason. How we doing tonight, man? We're just chilling, hanging out.
Jason Tom 1 said, "Just got back from work."
Behold.
Nice.
He's finished.
Behold,
What I
titties.
What I love that I did is I did chrome on the joints that you can see, but then for the little joints right there where it has the
Right.
pistons, I did just straight up yellow on it, a flat yellow, and then I did gold and then chrome for the pistons. Now to set you somewhere right behind me, or right behind the camera, because I don't have space for you right now. I gotta make space for you, buddy. Alright, I did the craftiest pose I could do on him. Now it's time to move on. I'll fix that when I get him on an actual shelf.
Oh, fuck.
I've contemplated like taking this one into my office at work for the beginning of the new year. But I feel like all that's going to end up happening is start slowly, piece by piece, start building a whole like Gunpla section on my desk at work.
You should do it.
I already have a micro diorama by my monitor because I'm an IT specialist.
Nerd.
So I have, yes, professional
I'm
nerd.
joking with you. That's what I wanted to do, actually. That's what I went to college for.
I went to college for music education.
I went to college for IT, and I work retail at Best Buy.
You're gonna hate
Not
this.
even
Then.
gigs.
I didn't go to school.
Uh,
I worked in a restaurant for 20 years. Now I work with glass, and I want to go into IT.
you're gonna hate this then. I went to school for music education, and I work retail at a grocery store. And then when the previous IT person was leaving, they were like, "We need an IT person," and I immediately jumped on it.
Why
So
would
I
you take
went
you?
the whole
You
reason
chose-
is I went your route. I went the retail route and got it.
No, I don't hate you for that. I'm actually glad you better your opportunities and everything.
But yeah, it's definitely a foot in the door. And I say anytime you can get a foot in the door in that area, I say take it. Because
Oh,
that's what
I don't want to do Geek Squad at all. Believe me.
well no. But that's what my person who trained me, that's what she did, was she took the opportunity that came across her lap when she was like able to, go to the university. So she was like, "Oh, word, the university's hiring now and they're looking at me? Bet. Say less. Let me jump ship."
Although honestly, I'm kind of debating quitting because while the management we have is a lot better, I'm kind of tired of how they treat us. My management sucks on the fact that if we're pretty busy and no one's near the front counter, about every 30 minutes we get a comment on, "Hey, it's been pretty quiet. Did anyone else get a credit card app? Did anyone else get a membership yet?" It's like,
Yeah, I hated that.
Oh, oh god. Commission pay. Gotta love it.
no, I don't get commission. Best Buy doesn't
Oh.
do commission.
I used to work in that and had to get commission pay.
Although you're gonna love this, all of my hard work on getting apps and credit card apps and all that, it determines if they get a bonus.
Yeah.
I don't get crap.
Fuck that.
Oh,
Fuck that
it
shit.
gets even better if say I become a Sony VPL at my store, right? Which
Mhm.
I'm not going to. I'm not experienced enough to, but
But this is a
but
hypo.
let's say-
This is a
say I become
hypothetical.
Sony VPL. If I sell at minimum certain like high-end Sony TVs and soundbars, or other people are doing it in the store, it goes to my credit for a bonus because they base it on the store itself.
That's some bullshit.
Oh, it is.
We don't even get bonuses.
Oh, I'm part-time, so my hours aren't even guaranteed. My manager constantly changes my hours too, so I check my crap every single day because there's been times where if I didn't check the day before, I would have been a no-call because they didn't even bother to call and go, "Hey, are you busy?"
That sounds like really shitty management. Legit, that sounds like really piss poor management skills there on their end. They need to look into that and get somebody to replace that shit.
Oh, that's the funny thing. They probably won't because the people who are currently doing it, they're driving all the way from what's it called, Virginia.
That's no excuse in my opinion.
No, I'm in Maryland, so they do an hour and a half drive to and from work.
Well, then you would think with them doing that, then their heads would be pulled out of their arses, but
Oh, that's the thing. They both got sent from bigger stores. All they care about is numbers.
God.
Gotta love that.
Yep. Oh, and because since I'm already trained as retail, even if I did transfer to say the warehouse department or anything, since I'm already trained and have register numbers and all that, I can still be called on to do straight up front duties.
Oh hell no! I tell them no. Because I'm okay.
No,
So I'm trained also technically, while I am IT, my title, quote unquote, also says cashier. I refuse. Anytime they ask me, they say, "Hey, can you hop on?" I go, "No. Do you want me to just? If you want, I can go ahead, just clock out, go home."
Oh, that's the fun part about being Best Buy. Their corporate structure is so bad that as a retail sales associate, which hold on, I have my here we go. Oh, look at that. Advisor since 2023. I have 2 of those.
Jason Tom 1
So
said,
since
"Dogs
I'm
that
an
Gundam in your
advisor,
upper left makes me
I
think
have
of
to take
1980s
them up to the
Deceptac
register
and
right now
Shockwave."
too.
Dude, yeah, he is giving me a Shockwave vibe, and there's another like this model kit here, the Twin Loto, actually comes with 2 of these little guys, so you know.
Green does look.
However, the way they do things there is kind of weird because so
And
for
he even
example, one of
transforms
the
into a
jobs I'm
tank.
qualified for because I've done e-learnings is front end. Okay, front end is what they call it, where you're stuck up front watching the cameras for the store. That's front end. I've done the trainings to do that, so they can schedule me a whole shift for me just doing that.
Yo.
What's up?
Oh, guys.
Hey, Decoy. I got news for you, buddy. You know how I thought my Marvel light was broken?
What's up? What happened?
It was just the USB plug that I had it plugged into.
Oh, the soldering came out?
No. The actual, like, plug that you plug into the wall.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. But it works, so, you know, I'm happy.
Nice.
And also,
How'd you get the plastic off?
I didn't.
Wait.
Okay, so the sign came with a USB cable, right?
Yeah.
There was no plug for the USB cable, so I had a spare plug.
Oh, okay.
But it's working, and I also got my new airbrush today.
Nice.
Yeah, that's what came from
speaking
UPS.
There's my pretty airbrush.
I posted pictures in the loot section.
Ooh, let me check it out.
So the the airbrush desk area is now behind my streaming studio. So all I have to do is just like move my 2 screens around so I can actually have it over top of that desk.
Ooh.
Ow.
Not bad, eh?
Alligator clips.
I need more. I need more
Sick.
gator clips.
I should have my alligator clips. Just need to look for them.
It even came with with an extra filter for the fans, which I'm probably going to be ending up cutting up that filter to fit my bucket method for the exhaust hose.
Well, that's wonderful. I lost a piece.
Break up the flashlight. Get on all fours.
Nope. I'm doing that tomorrow. If I drop another piece, I'll go down for it, but...
On my way.
I thought the yearly, like, show us, like, your Christmas gift stuff would happen, but apparently not, so... Okay.
I showed off my stuff, well, except my Mace Windu lightsaber that I got.
Are you talking about Nordic Secret Santa thing?
Oh no, it's like, you know how like Joey did it last year? It's like, show us what you got Gunpla really.
Oh, okay.
I didn't get anything for Christmas.
We got a rock.
You didn't even get that. Just say, Zai didn't even get that.
I sat at home and was quiet most of the day.
What pisses me off is like when I hear about my friends who have to deal with shit like what Zai went through over the holidays. It grinds my gears because if he had lived closer to me, or if I had lived closer to him, his ass would have been at my family dinner.
Welcome.
Do I want
Hey, Judas. I just don't like hearing about my friends like being alone on the holidays because, in my opinion, nobody should be alone on the holidays. That's just a me
No,
thing.
Who's alone on the holiday?
Yes.
Yeah, Zaya was alone on
Sorry.
Christmas, and that's like it was heartbreaking to me because I was chilling with him in Discord earlier, like on Christmas Day, and I was going on about my day, what I had planned, and he told me he had nothing. I'm just like, son of a bitch.
Nothing.
When I hear that, I want to give that guy a hug.
Well, he's in
Yeah,
here.
that sucks.
Let's give him virtual hugs. Zayu,
Hell yeah.
virtual hugs inbound.
Thank you. I haven't had a hug since July.
Nani?
Man, too bad I'm not closer to you, man, dude. If I was close enough to you, I'd be running right over now. I'd be dropping my build to go and run and give you a hug.
Aw.
I would say I drive, but I don't have my license yet. I failed my test yesterday.
Wait, what? Like
Yeah,
the written or the driving?
So in my state, you go through a written test for your permit, and then you go through an actual physical driving test for your license. I failed the driving part because my state breaks it up into two sections. You have a closed course, which that's the first part, and then you have an open course, and I failed the closed course.
Wait,
Damn, that's rough.
I failed
Damn.
it because there's a specific spot where you gotta go in, and you have to do a 2-point turn. So you drive past a parking spot, put your car in reverse, turn your wheel all the way to the right, and hope that you don't hit the cones or you instantly fail, or have to readjust, because every time you readjust, you get points. You get too many points, you fail,
That's rough.
and you only have 3 minutes to do it too.
Jeez.
Maybe it's like I was like the old test, but parallel parking was a bitch. So I was like, all right, I need to perfect parallel parking. And
Did you
a year
have-
later,
did you
it's
have a
like,
time
oh yeah,
limit
you
on
don't
that,
have to
though?
do that anymore.
Did you have a time limit on your test or no?
Yeah, and I had to do it on stick.
Oh, I hear when you do your test and stick, they critique you even harder.
Well, I don't have any alligator clips.
That's no bueno.
No, it is not.
I'd lend you some of mine, but you're too far away.
One time when I took my driving test, like the one where you actually get your legit license, I
Mhm.
failed it because the person testing me was really fucking attractive.
Oh, so you were distracted while driving.
Yes, I failed it pretty quickly.
This isn't fake driving instructor.
Oh no, they're hot.
Where's the camera, ma'am?
I've seen a few movies how this starts out.
All of this needs to get repainted.
The
Is there
second
any
time.
way I could save my grade? Yeah. Oh wait, no, you're streaming. Crap, I can save.
Oh, dude, you're good.
The second time when I did the test, the instructor or whatever you call was like was like a mom, and somehow it was just so comforting, and I ended up just acing it.
Mummy?
Are you my
I
mummy?
thought that was gonna go in a way different direction.
No.
I thought it was too.
Look.
This has to be
I'm
the
all-
smallest high grade I have ever built.
Holy crap,
Wow.
that was tiny.
Cap.
That looks like an entry grade.
No, it is not. It is a high grade, sir.
There's one that might be
do
around
me a
that same
favor.
size.
Compare it to the crossbone, please.
Done. Uno momento, por favor.
There's one other kit to compare it to if you have them.
Who?
F90.
I don't have the F91.
No.
Okay,
Do you
I
have
gotta take it.
Zagok then? High grade Zagok? Because high grade Zagok is kind of small too.
Yeah, I got a Zagok. Give me a sec.
Wait,
Nope.
never mind,
Crossbone is taller. The crossbone is taller.
Dear God.
Look,
No,
the
I'm saying,
crossbone
dear
is
God.
taller, not by much, but he's solid.
Hey, just like how I have to tell, like, you know, myself sometimes. It's just like the best things come in little packages.
Ah, man. After I get all these parts in here, I'm gonna need y'all's help deciding on what I'm building next. I'm not gonna bring all my backlog out because I want something small.
That's what she said.
You got me good on that one. I would have said something fast.
Alrighty.
Hey, you guys remember that TV series Reboot?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they was it apparently they like the studio or something found the whole series on like this high grade VHS thing. It's like think like you know, a normal VHS tape, but it's like 3 sizes bigger than a regular VHS tape. Like I can't remember what the format they call it, but apparently no one in Canada has the machine to play it.
Of course we don't.
It sucks because apparently it's a very high definition, like it's like high quality stuff. So everyone's like, please find this. We want to watch Reboot in high quality.
I almost said
Alright.
cassette. It's not cassette. It's
I will catch y'all later.
Johnny, buddy, have a good night.
Have a
Tell the
good
gang
night.
over in the highway say hi.
I will.
I know Cowboy Bebop like had an episode about that, and I'm like, crap.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Judas,
That's right. I remember that.
I know you're a fan of artwork and stuff. Do you want to see what my son
Oh, yeah.
drew me for Christmas?
Oh yes, please. Hold on, let me just zoom in here. Oh, that's sick. Haha.
Nice.
Oh, that's
14
so
years
cool.
old. It's 14 years
I meant to-
old.
That's
I meant to
cool.
ask about that
Did he
earlier.
autograph it?
No, but I'm gonna get him to sign the back, and then I gotta get a
Definitely.
frame. I gotta get a frame for that to hang it.
Oh, that's amazing. I can't wait. I can't wait till my son's old enough to. Well, actually, you know what? He actually has done some drawings for me too. Some squiggly lines.
How old is your son?
He'll be 15.
Oh,
Sorry.
I'm sorry. Yeah, for me it's 17 months.
Ah.
My son will be 15 January 2nd.
Yeah, no, having kids is crazy.
Man, you're reminding me. I need to.
Judas,
something to set
have
up that
4
with- I'm only 23.
Have 4 kids, man. Then we could talk.
I know you. No, I'm saying I know you got kids. More just what's it called? I don't want to be that dude who has kids when he's 30 because if I end up having a few kids, I want to be that guy who's in his 50s and has like a teenager. I don't want to do that. That's just weird. That was my high school principal, and I swear to God, he was a pervert. He looked like one too. He was also the kind of principal that I'm sorry, but I don't care if you're the principal of a high school and you have a doctorate degree. I am not calling you doctor.
No.
Also, you think like, hey, you think having a kid in your 30s is bad? My dad was like 45 when I was born.
Jesus, dude.
Yeah, my principal looked like a certain dictator.
My dad's like my dad's like 76 right now
Russian,
or something.
Cuban.
Middle Eastern?
Oh,
Oh God.
that's a new one.
That is. I shouldn't be laughing as hard as I am about that.
I also called him the Berlin Wall with legs one day.
It's also funny because, like, you say that, and I'm like, well, I'm turning 30 next year, and maybe I'll try to have a kid, but I'm like, well, damn.
Hey, it's better than having a kid in your 40s.
I'll be 35 this year and still don't have any.
I'll just imagine that, though. It's just like, hey, is that your grandpa? No, that's my dad. Oh.
You do not know how many times I've had to tell people that. But yeah, no, if you have a kid, yeah, literally say goodbye to sleep. Your sleep is done.
I'm a Gunpla builder. I don't have sleep anyway.
Oh,
Damn it! I
crap,
should have put that in my video. Fuck.
Oh, has anyone here seen that Godzilla -1?
I saw the tail
Yes.
end of it last night.
Yeah, I haven't gotten a chance to see it yet, but I hear it's really good.
It is amazing.
Excellent. Yeah, the American ones are getting too silly.
Hey, when was it not silly?
He's not wrong. Crap.
Real,
Well,
real talk.
Well, 2014 one was really good.
To be fair, I can't wait to
Yeah.
see that Godzilla and Kong movie.
I'll watch it.
Seen any Godzillas?
I like my kaiju film.
Oh yeah,
Watching
you know, at the
Pacific
very
Rim
least,
again, Dobbs.
at the very least, they're enjoyable guilty
Pardon?
pleasures.
You watching Pacific Rim again?
No, no.
Hey, that music for Pacific Rim was amazing.
I was about to say, don't you crap on Pacific Rim. It was pretty good.
I mean, the second one.
Even I'll stand behind the sequel too. It wasn't that bad. Was it great? No. Was it still really good? Yes.
I'll stay behind the first one. The first one just knew what it wanted to be, and it was really fun. Damn, and whenever that music played, like, it made you feel like you could just go up to a kaiju and punch it in the face.
Ow. I can't decide which one I want to build.
For me, it was actually just like the closest thing to a real life Power Rangers movie, an
Except
actual
not
good one.
cheesy.
Yep.
I'll have you know that 1998 one was amazing.
Yes, it was. And then the new, like the one from what 2015. I'm just like, nope.
Hey, that one was actually pretty damn good. I like that one.
Hey, you know what? Yeah, listen. Like there are some issues with the movie, but what they did was they actually established a really good relationship between the characters. Like, they actually felt like they were actually friends. That's what they did right with that movie. They actually took the time and they gave them established like a relationship with each other.
Pop those off. This is go back on.
Well, you gotta love it when you open the paint container and the first thing you smell is enamel paint.
One that was really bad was that was it Ghostbusters movie?
Oh, the Ghostbusters with
Melissa McCarthy.
yeah.
Literally, when I
Afterlife was actually
Which
pretty
Ghostbusters
dope.
are we talking about? Are we talking about the recent one where like the most recent one, or the second to most recent one?
Second to most recent one.
Oh God, nope.
like, as soon as I heard the announcement, I'm like, please don't let Melissa McCarthy be in it. Please don't let Melissa McCarthy be in it, because she's been in a lot at that time period. And all of a sudden they're like, yeah, it's Melissa McCarthy. I'm like, God fucking damn it.
Yeah, the one with Hemsworth in it.
Oh god, that was such a waste.
I got that movie for free, and I still don't want to watch it.
Don't. It's not worth it.
No,
I mean,
I know it's not worth it. Why do you think I haven't watched it yet? You
In
have
that
to
movie-
pay me to attempt to watch
Kate
it.
McGinnon's perfect for her role in it, though.
Yeah, she's okay. Yeah, I got no criticism for her. I think they should have made with a mixed gender Ghostbusters and not Melissa McCarthy.
Yet not McCarthy. She's the one that no. The others aren't bad.
No, they're not bad. I mean, see, another problem with it too was the director was too lenient with them. He even admitted it too, that he was like, let them do everything, and he just didn't really give them any guidance. But yeah, that was a big issue. Just a director that didn't want to direct.
I'll say this though, I am not hyped, but I'm excited for the new one.
Yeah, it sounds actually like it's gonna be pretty cool.
Especially since I saw that Kate McKinnon's in it also.
Apparently, this new force that they're versing might be a follower of Gozer, or at least a disciple of Gozer or something.
Enough Dozer. Dozer? Zool?
No, like the other one,
Ah.
the one that we never got the name for. Because Zool is one of the disciples. Then there was that second one, but they never. Wait. I think I did say the name actually. Oh, well, anyways. Also, Rick Moranis should come back and play in it.
Rick Moranis.
He probably won't come back.
Probably not, but
No, that man's a family man.
oh,
Yeah,
I love
that's
him
why
so
he
much.
stopped in the first place.
He is a treasure.
I remember the
And
day
it was-
somebody ran up and punched him in the face. I was like, who the fuck would punch Rick Moranis in the face?
Wait, someone punched Rick Moranis in the face?
Oh, yeah.
Why?
I don't fucking know because they're stupid and they're assholes.
Punching Tom Hanks or Keanu Reeves. It's
I
like,
mean,
why?
Oh my god. Let's be honest. If someone ran up in I'm saying attempt because I know Keanu Reeves is. I'm gonna be honest. He's one of the few celebrities that's not famous for martial arts. That if you attempted to hurt him, he probably would kick your ass.
That'd be sick.
But let's be real. If someone even did attempt to like punch Keanu, let's be real. A whole street brawl would happen.
Mhm. We riot, yes.
Yes.
We ride it down, bitches.
I was gonna say though, Ryan Reynolds did get Moranis back on camera though.
Yeah, for that commercial, that was pretty sick. I can't remember what the commercial was for.
It was for his his phone company, yeah, Mint Mobile.
I see. Okay. I was too distracted. I was like, oh my god, it's Rick Moranis.
I'm really sad he did not continue his acting career, but I understand.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you know what's real? Since you said that, it just reminds me of Mark Hamill, how he won't be continuing as the Joker.
Well, that makes
sucks,
more
too.
sense.
Because it's always been him and Kevin Conroy.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Yeah,
like, you
I
know what?
gotta admit, though, if we're talking favorite Joker of all time, don't get me wrong. I love some Heath Ledger. I love a lot of the live action ones, but to me, Mark Hamill is kind of my favorite out of all of them. I grew up watching a lot of the animated Batman, so he holds a very special place in my heart because literally every animated Batman I grew up watching, he voiced the Joker.
Oh, yeah.
He also voiced the Joker in Robot Chicken, if you
Yep.
did not know that.
That's right. They even got Kevin Conroy for that, too. No, wait. No, wait, no. You know what? No. No. You know what? Actually, no, I think I'm wrong. No, I don't.
It's
Gun
funny
number-
because like Suicide Squad kills the Justice League. The only reason I'm gonna get it is because that's the last performance of Kevin Conroy.
Yeah, sorry, I kind of had to drop out of the conversation.
Who did he play
there.
in that?
Huh?
Who did he play in Justice League?
Who
Oh,
played
the Suicide and kills his Justice League.
Yeah.
That's Kevin Conroy's last performance.
I actually got to meet Kevin Conroy at a convention.
You did?
Nice.
Yes, he was so nice. He was actually like one of the nicest celebrities I've ever met. And he actually wanted to have a conversation. Cause like if you ever, gone to a con, get signatures and stuff, they kind of like, they kind of rush you and then they kind of get you going. But Kevin Conroy actually wanted to sit down and actually have a a conversation. And it was great.
Only famous
He was
person
even asked-
sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, please. I'm good.
The only person I ever met, I shook Kenny Rogers' hand.
Ooh.
Oh, snap.
That man
Your
is
voice
class.
up?
No, Kenny Rogers. Like the singer. like the singer-songwriter.
That's very
Don't know
sick.
it.
Well, long before I had kids, I used to work at a hockey arena called the John Labatt Center. Now called the Budweiser Gardens. I still call it the John Labatt Center. Anyway, I used to do IOTC, which is setting up and tearing down all of the events that came through. So any concert, any sort of event that like the monster trucks that would come in, set up for that too. Lots of work. And it was like Christmas time, and it was a Kenny Rogers show. He comes off stage, we're all getting ready to go out, shakes everybody's hand, and wishes us all a Merry Christmas.
Aw, that's sick.
Yeah, very thoughtful. I appreciate that. I told my mom this, and she's like, "How did he look?" I was like, "He was really shiny." She's like, "What do you mean?" I was like, "I couldn't tell if it was sweat or if he looked like he was just made of plastic." My mom's response was, "Well, the man has had a lot of plastic surgery." I'm just like, huh.
One
Yeah,
of
the
the
only-
oh, sorry, what?
The only two I've met are Rob Schneider
That's a good one.
and a Truck Series driver, Ron Hornaday Jr.
Don't think I know that one.
I've also, well, I also say I've met Travis Kelsey. It's close enough I could have reached out and punched him, but yeah. The kind of wrong thing to do to Boise State, sure, with all the Chief fans around me.
I got hammered with the lead singer from Mindless Self-Indulgence about 10 years ago. If actually no longer than 2008. Yeah, 2008.
Since you're bringing up football, I got to meet Dabo Sweeney. I know that's college football, but he's still like one of the most well-paid college football coaches.
Nice.
He actually wanted the chat too. He was actually really nice.
Yeah, I love it when celebrities want to talk to you.
My mother-in-law partied with Ozzy the night after he had rabies shots.
Damn.
You mean the night he bit the bat? He did the bat.
Yes.
The night he bit the
Moines.
bat.
In Des Moines, yeah. She partied
Now
with
wait.
him that night.
Now wait, was it actually a real bat?
Yes.
Yes.
Really? I thought
Yep.
I thought it was just I thought it was fake.
Nope.
Or was
Everyone always thinks it is, but it never was.
But he
There
actually-
were fake bats on stage. The problem is he grabbed the wrong one. Someone threw an actual bat on stage.
That's sick.
I'm wondering, how do you just throw a bat? Because
He also railed fucking fire ants up his nose.
Explain to me how people are able to sneak in to Detroit Red Wings games with octopuses.
Security has to let this. Like someone has to.
Yeah, it's a certain night that happens. Believe it or not.
You gotta be kidding me. That's like the fourth part I've dropped today.
it's what was it? Like the sad one, like the saddest ones that like I've met. I met Stanley like the year before he passed.
That's sick.
And then I met Jason David Frank when in like 2011.
Oh, that one's still raw.
Rachel met Brittany.
Yeah, Jason David Frank was like amazing. And then like with Stan Lee, he was on his last legs, and I was like, oh shit.
That was tough to. It's tough to get. Well, it was at the time. It was tough to get a signature from him because he had like limited to like 50 people, which makes sense. You know, he can only do so much. Yeah. Worst experience I ever had with celebrity was with I forget her name. She's the chick who played Deadpool's girlfriend.
Oh, or can't remember.
Terrible. A terrible experience.
That's it.
Yeah,
forget her
the
name.
girlfriend's name was Vanessa, but I can't remember her actual name.
Yeah. The character's name was Vanessa. Yeah. No, terrible experience with her. She was it. So there really was no lineup for her at the time. This was before Deadpool came out. So yeah, I went up and wanted to get a signature, talk to her, and yeah, she just blew me off. Took my money, quickly signed, and she got up and walked away.
Oof.
I was like, cool. Okay.
Okay, so this is gonna be back heavy as fuck. If I want this on display as is, I
That
gotta put it on
was-
the stand.
It was like when I was at a go-karting event in Omaha, and they had 2 former Green Bay Packers players show up. Amon Green and Ferguson. Ferguson was nice to talk to. Amon Green was an asshole.
Huh.
That's the easy way to put it. I talked to his wife. I'm like, after seeing him go sideways in the go-kart and being hit going in the corner in the go-kart, jumping 3 feet in the air, I looked at her and I go, "Does he drive?" She's like, "No." I go, "I can tell." And I just start talking with her.
That's cool.
Because I asked them both the same question. I'm like, "Okay, what's it like to catch a pass from Favre?" Ferguson goes, "It's like trying to catch a bullet." And Amon Green looks at me like I'm stupid. It's like, as a running back, you did catch a couple passes from Favre.
I'll be honest, sometimes I just feel like the concussions haven't healed, so.
Some concussions don't.
Some of them cause permanent damage.
Mm-hmm.
Also, sorry
And
for
the
randomly popping back in.
and the brain damage. And the brain damage.
And the brain
Look at
damage.
this, Hiroshi.
And the
When did
brain.
you get here?
Hey man, I've suffered memory loss because of one of my concussions. It's actually one of the
Jeez.
last ones I got. Oh yeah. A couple of weeks before the wedding, I slammed into something really, really hard on my bike.
Oh fuck.
All I remember is hitting slamming my back on the concrete, blacking out, waking up in a car, blacking out, waking up in a hospital bed.
Jeez.
I got a concussion at school once. Over inflated volleyball spiked right into my face.
Oof.
Yeah.
I wasn't knocked out cold, but I was straight. I almost had to have someone help me walk to the nurse's office because my vision was kind of spinning. Which, now that I look back at it, they should have had someone walk me there. Because it felt like my head was just kind of bobbling around.
Yeah, that's a concussion setting in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was.
It's also like when I cracked my head in college. I cracked it hard. I woke up the next morning and was still dizzy.
Jeez.
Shots from this guy.
The doctor looked at me and goes, "Yeah, you suffered a hell of a concussion. How long were you out for? 7 hours? 8 hours? And you're still functioning?" I go, "Yeah." Okay.
My
Yeah, worse
grandpa-
than-
You first.
That's okay. Worst injury I got was I just broke my collarbone doing a film and TV project in high school.
Dang.
Story short, don't do your own stunts.
Don't do your own stunts. Here's a lesson. Don't climb ladders by yourself. My grandpa was out doing some yard work, cutting some stuff while he was up in a tree. The ladder fell. He fell as well. Did my grandma, who was also home, notice? No. Didn't realize until he came in like half an hour to an hour later, talking about his head and the fact that, he had basically a black eye, that her own husband had fallen out of the ladder.
Jeez.
So please, for the sake of yourself, do not climb a ladder by yourself. Here's the thing too. It wasn't even a tall ladder. It was just your standard, not even 1 story tall. Basically like
Like step stool?
like it was basically the ladder that in most living rooms that you would probably use to go and clean your
Ceiling fans?
fan if you didn't have one of the fancy like long extended ones if you were hand dusting it. Wasn't
Yeah, it's
even
all
that
it
high.
takes. Yeah, no, it
that's all
doesn't.
it takes.
Doesn't take that much. All it takes, yeah.
So please.
What was it? When
Be
I
careful.
when I was working landscaping and well, my old job a few months back, my boss we were trimming a hedge and there was this, it was too high for us, so he climbs literally right on the tippy top of the ladder. I had to hold it, and he's like, just no hands, like nothing. He's just standing around the tippy top, and he's shaking it. I'm just like, please don't fucking fall. Yes,
Another
that was very
PSA.
very stressful. Please do not
Oh,
stand on
work
ladders.
insurance probably wouldn't have covered that fall either. If you're on
No.
the very, very top of a ladder, you're not. It literally says on them you're not supposed to go up that high.
No, you're not supposed to stand on like the last two parts.
Not
Yeah,
at
yeah, no.
all.
No, you would not have been covered. Which wasn't bad.
Yeah, note to self with the ABS brakes. I did tell my sister this, but she didn't listen. Don't slam on your brakes, release, and then slam on them again. You will lock up your brakes. Because the computer does not like slam, release, slam.
That's why if you're ever going to push your brakes multiple times, you do a light. If you need to press multiple times, you do a light press. You just do light presses.
Well, nowadays you shouldn't even have to do that because of ABS.
Yeah, you just put your foot to the floor and let the computer take over.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not doing that.
Damn computers.
Actually, that's what they're designed for.
I love it when old people complain about driving. It's like, are you sure the other people around you suck at driving, or are you sure it's just that you don't need to go back and take your driver's test again, buddy?
Apparently, Elon Musk almost died from his self-driving car. Or like Tesla cars. Apparently, if he wasn't basically he woke up at like the right moment because he was like sleeping, and he woke up just at the right moment before he crashed.
So is that why they're disabling autopilot?
It's no, not really. No, they try to keep going after that one.
Yeah,
They're like, no, it's cool.
Honestly, to be fair, it does say in the instructions involving autopilot, do not fall asleep while it's on autopilot. So.
Yeah. Oh, did you wait? Just quick wondering. Have you guys ever actually read the terms and conditions for like Apple?
No, I know it's very, very long.
Reliable
decided to-
if you're looking at your phone.
I decided to read the terms and conditions a few years back when I did have an iPhone, and there's actually one part that specifically says do not operate an Apple device in a nuclear facility.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Why?
That's what I'm wondering. Like, what happened where they had to specifically put that in?
Well, as I always say, don't ask questions, it hurts the team.
I always like it when I go, when I hear there's no such thing as a stupid question.
Except Billy's question.
I make my goal to make it sound like the stupidest question I can think of.
It's like challenge accepted.
Oh, there's times where I'll purposely just ask a stupid question. Like, is mayonnaise an instrument?
Oh, there's some DJ actually took that as a challenge and actually made mayonnaise into an instrument.
Oh, I know. He also did a follow-up for horseradish.
Oh my god, he did?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yep, he made a flute from raw horseradish. And in the very end, you see him doing the drills for it, and he's like, "This is a bit spicy."
Jeez. Yeah. I convinced a Boy Scout at a scout camp that hot hail was real.
Hot hail?
Flash Gordon?
Don't know him.
Okay, it's from the movie.
Oh, are you talking about a superhero?
Oh, it's wait, have you ever seen Ted with Mark Wahlberg? They always talk about Flash Gordon in that movie.
Yeah, Flash Gordon. I think he's coming back into like one of the planets, and he has to deal with hot hail. So it's literally hail that's like melting through metal.
Jeez.
So I convinced a bunch of Boy Scouts before camp started that hot hail was an actual weather phenomenon.
That
And
is
then someone
hilarious.
out of left field goes black rain. And I didn't even know what that was.
I know about black ice, but not black rain.
Black rain only happens after atomic bomb's been dropped.
Oh, that.
Yeah. I actually had to have a Canadian explain that one to me, Dobbs.
Yeah, let's not have any black rain.
I hope we don't have black rain.
Well, they want weather phenomena, so I just, smart aleck, and I go black, or go hot hail.
Oh, speaking of old TV shows, you guys remember Pinky and the Brain?
Yes, sir.
I actually
Yeah,
got to
we brought it
meet.
back.
I actually got to meet the voice actors.
Which one?
At the guys who did Pinky and the Brain.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, dude, they were hilarious. It turns out too that like what was it, the guy who did Brain, he also did like all the voices and
He
like,
also did a lot of the
Futurama.
voices for Futurama, Animaniacs, oh, fucking shit ton.
War of the Worlds.
Basically our entire childhood.
Dude, I got him to do was it 2 scenes? Because it was amazing when I told him about these scenes. He actually did the full scene. It was amazing. Like, what was it? There's like a spoof from the show The Critic, where he plays as Orson Welles, and it was hilarious. He's like, Rosebud, yes, Rosebud frozen peas. It was glorious. And then there's the one where Futurama. Remember the one where they found those like chicken nugget things, and they call them poplars.
Yep, poppers.
Yeah, and at the end of it all, what was it? Laura eats the hippie guy, and he gets high off the hippie. I got him to recite that whole scene. He's just like, "Whoa, I think there was something wrong with that hippie." Yeah, no, it was glorious.
I can't wait for that to come out to actually do it. History of the World Part 2, Season 2.
Wait,
So,
they're
but,
actually making a part 2?
They have made a Part 2.
Really?
Wait, of what?
It's on Hulu. History of the World Part 2. It's on
Is Mel
Hulu.
Brooks
It's a
still-
miniseries.
Is Mel Brooks still involved?
Yes.
Excellent. This is acceptable. Damn.
Well,
I never
think I
thought.
would've
one
considered
Loto
it,
tank.
is the teacher showing?
One Loto tank with Big DACA.
What is it? Jet Black plays, or Jack Black plays, Stalin.
Jack Black?
Yeah, plays Stalin.
That is amazing. I love it.
Wanda Sykes plays Harriet Tubman.
No, you
Mel
have me
Brooks
at Jack-
does the
Huh?
narration for it.
That's fair. He's getting too old to do stuff. But Jack, you had me at Jack Black playing as Stalin. That is
I love
gold
Jack
right
Black.
there. Jack Black is a treasure.
Yes, he is.
I would
You know,
love to meet
he's-
him.
He's one of the few celebrities that, if I could, I would legitimately love to meet him. Don't get me wrong. There's some other celebrities, but I'm gonna be real. Most celebrities, I really don't give a crap about, because most of them, they kind of. Don't get me wrong. I get it. I get it when it comes to being
I wanna
someone
meet
that's of
Christopher
importance
Walken.
and fame. It gets old. Everyone wants to see you. You get tired of it. It gets irritating. You just want to live. You know. But
Yeah,
Jack
I
Black,
love-
he strikes me as a dude who
Like down to
you
earth.
see him.
He sounds like
Yeah.
a down to earth kind of guy.
Yeah, like you see him, you say, "Oh my God, wait, Jack Black," and be like, he strikes me as a dude who would turn into a joke, like he'd turn around going, "Where?"
Like he seems
And
like
they
the
go, "Oh,
kind
me."
of like he seems like the kind of guy who would help you move, and then you would sit down and chill with him after, like blazing and stuff.
Yeah, he strikes me as that dude. Hey man, would you be able to help me move? I'll get us some pizza, some beers,
Mm-hmm.
Johnny
Sure.
Knoxville plays Rasputin.
Really?
God.
That is amazing right there too. That is like comedy gold right there.
Chris Pontius plays an assassin, a Russian assassin
Chris Pontius?
from
I have to look
Jackass.
that one. Jackass. Oh, okay.
Danny DeVito plays Tsar Nicholas.
I still want Danny DeVito to play Wolverine.
Josh Gad plays Shakespeare.
Is Shaq in it? I gotta ask.
I don't think so.
Dang. Oh, you want to know why you see Shaq's face on a lot of stuff now?
Because he's a meme?
Seth
not just
Rogen
that, but-
plays Noah.
But also, all you're gonna do is pay Shaq. That's why he has a ton of photos with like the new Epson printers.
I don't know if I'm pronouncing his name right. Taka Waititi.
Oh, I know
What
who
are
he
they?
is. He's fucking
He
awesome.
plays Sigmund Freud.
Okay, but who? What else have they done?
They're the director for the Thor movies.
Yes.
And he also does the voice of
He
Cord.
was Hitler in Jojo Rabbit.
Oh, okay. Wait, he played Hitler in Jojo Rabbit.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that guy was so fucking hilarious.
But I will warn you, if you do watch the second part, it's on, I think, Hulu. It bounces way too much.
Ah, that sucks.
But once you get all of it, it bounces segments too quickly. It's like, take the bounciness of History of the World Part 1 and shrink it down to, like, an hour. Or
Oh,
like
like
30
movie,
minutes, 45 minutes.
like movie 42.
Yeah.
Ugh, no, I don't like that.
But once you get used to it, it's actually quite funny.
My problem with a lot of series nowadays, it's all too grindy. Like it's so difficult to watch stuff because it's all so much grind.
Yeah, you know how Mel Brooks likes to let loose on stuff?
Mhm.
You can tell he's been censored in the past. Oh no. There's no censors with him on this one.
Oh jeez.
He's got full yeah.
I think they should remake. I think they should remake Blazing Saddles.
Oh god, that movie will not
Oh.
pass in today's demographic.
Blazing
You
Saddles
wanna know
would be
who,
hilarious.
Want to know who really loved messing with censors? Robin
Steven-
Williams.
I was gonna say
Yes.
Steven Spielberg?
No, Robin Williams. Yeah.
There was a movie he was in, and they had to hire it was 3 or 4 separate translators to stop him from sneaking in swear words.
I think it was Aladdin.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I think it was Aladdin.
Because there's enough video and footage left over from that, enough sound from it, that they can make 2 other movies.
They need to release it, please. I need to see this.
You wanna see something really cursed?
First? Sure.
Wait,
Look up the test footage for Shrek.
Oh, is it the
Oh.
one they had Chris Farley?
yeah,
Did they have Chris
Mhm.
Farley for that?
Yep.
yeah, that Chris Farley for it.
Yeah, I didn't like Chris Farley's voice
Wow.
in that. No
Oh
offense
no,
to Chris
when
Farley.
I say it's cursed, I mean dear God. I can see so. I don't know if a lot of you know this because I know a lot of random facts about crap, right? Back when DreamWorks was originally working on Shrek, it was if you weren't doing well, your punishment was to be sent to work on Shrek.
Shrek.
They called it getting Shreked.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding on that. They called it getting Shreked, which is hilarious. But considering the early test footage of it, yeah, I can see why it was a punishment. It looked awful. It sounded awful.
Oh, so it's kind of like what they did with oh, what was it? It was like with Disney. I think it was Lion King, where people didn't really have much faith in Lion King or something, so they all went to like Pocahontas. And then like all these new people went on to Lion King, and then Lion King ended up actually being better.
Oh, when I say it looked awful, I mean, I'll put it this way: if they didn't drastically change how
Everything.
Yeah, if they didn't do that for Shrek, it would have flopped.
Damn.
Like, it would have flopped harder than a fat guy doing a belly flop. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
mean,
You
like
would have
how,
heard that smack around the world. That's how bad it would have been.
Jeez.
almost like how for
But,
Jurassic Park, Rexy was supposed to be stop animated, and one of the guys went, "Yeah, screw this, we'll do it by computer," and put a computer mock-up of Rexy running in the background when they were told not to.
Did it look better than what they were gonna stop motion?
Yep. So the stop motion guys became the ones that did the movements of the dinosaurs. Then
Which Jurassic Park movie was this?
the first
First
one.
one.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
It's funny, you guys. I just want to show you how thick this frickin' book is. Like, oh my god.
How
Back
much
to
did
the
that?
Future?
How much is that gonna cost?
Ooh.
Oh, Lego. Okay.
Oh, the Lego Back to the Lego DeLorean.
Yeah, the Lego one. I thought it was the one where you had to pay the subscription for it. I'm like, how much is that gonna cost you overall?
Wait,
My
wait a
my brother
subscription?
just made that one.
Yeah, there's a subscription one that came back out, the old DeLorean subscription one that had the kit, the DeLorean from Back to the Future, and the Enterprise. When the company went under, someone else has picked them back up, so they're reprinting the pieces for it.
Oh, snap.
Why am I not shot that company went under? I do have to ask though, since someone said their brother just did it, did the model at least look good?
Oh yeah. Sorry, that was me. What was that?
The model, you said your brother did like the DeLorean model or whatever. For
Yeah,
the company, did it look good?
Yeah,
It looks
yeah.
good in the photos.
The only like nitpicky thing was the doors were just a little iffy. Like opening and closing the doors was a little funky. But overall, it was great. Overall, the quality was pretty decent.
Would you compare it to a Bandai model? Now, when I say Bandai, I mean a relatively kind of modern Bandai model.
Yep, I'd say it holds up against it.
Those are what?
Alright,
Hasegawa?
friends, we're gonna call it a
And you
night.
can
I'm gonna
and you
relax
can
my
do
shoulder
was
here.
it the 3
It's
different
really
versions
starting to
of it? You
bug.
could do.
I will
Like,
see you all
the first
tomorrow.
one was
We're
the
gonna
first movie,
jump
the
back in on
s-
the other
one, second and third
Twin
movie.
Loto tank. We're
So
gonna
you
get that
can add
built
like the Mr.
and
Fusion. You can
probably
add
get
the
back
little
into
feature they put on
the
the hood in the third
Goof
one.
customizing conversion. We're gonna get some more of that inner frame painted off and
I think
maybe
that
work
is the
some of
Mr.
those other
Fusion.
resin parts that aren't in the back.
No. The
But
in
I
the
will
third
see you
one,
all later.
on the
Thank
hood
you
of the
all
car, they had
so
like
much for
some
hanging out. It's been a lot
gimmicky
of
thing they
fun.
put on it.
It's the
Because the Mr. Fusion's on the back of the car.